Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Willowwood, where tonight your Symmes Valley Vikings are hosting the Hornets of Colgrove, Dawson Bryant. I'm John Sharp, joined as always by Ryan Wilson. Ryan, happy after Merry Christmas.
Yeah, man. Had a great Christmas holiday and a great time with the family and everything. And, John, I was thinking coming down here this evening, I like when high school teams can schedule a game over the break. So Symmes Valley and Colgrove are able to get at least one game in here between Christmas and New Year's, so you don't get out of that flow. Too many times, over the break we've seen high school teams be in a good run, and then you sit 2 weeks and then try to come back and play.
And it's tough. It's also tough to play during the break.
Right,
but
right.
I would rather play and not sit.
Right.
Because these kids, you try to keep them from sleeping until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Exactly.
Try to come down here and play basketball.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Coach Carpenter, Coach Holland had them down here practicing almost every day. There's been a few days off, but it's important, basketball as much as any sport, to keep your your shot down and to keep your conditioning up so that everything stays in fine tune.
For sure. So as we get started here with the JV game, starters for Symmes Valley: Aiden Freeman, Key Roberts, DJ Taylor, Zane Wilson back off the injured list.
The finger's taped this evening, so we'll see how it goes.
And Asher Maynard. For Colgrove, Bronson Guy, Landon McKnight, Cameron Hall, Cohen Shore, and Braden Shug.
Symmes Valley come out in that 1-2-2 zone the JV plays a lot of. Colgrove look to attack the corners here. They get it right in the middle.
That was 14, Cameron Hall, just a little short.
Symmes Valley fortunate they didn't get a bucket there, got it right in the middle easy.
Asher Maynard with a drive, nice look to DJ Taylor just under the backboard. Maynard with the rebound puts it up, no good. Taylor digs it out. Vikings will reset. Taylor deep for three, short.
Pretty good looks there for the Vikings, not able to take advantage though.
Skip pass across the guy. He'll shoot the three. It's good.
Guy's a sophomore. We've seen him all the way up through. He's a good little basketball player.
Colgrove with that full court man. Key Roberts with the drive, no good. Ball still bouncing around. Looks like Asher Maynard come out with it.
Yep. Good job breaking the press by Symmes Valley. Again, just not able to take advantage of a good opportunity there. Man-to-man for Colgrove here.
Ball tipped away there by Hall. Stay here with Symmes Valley. Lob pass into Zane Wilson. Wilson gets a little room. Can't make it. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again. No good.
Two good looks right at the basket there again, just not able to take advantage of it. Good ball movement by the Hornets.
Score there by Shore.
Hornets out to a 5-0 lead. Pressing again here, John.
Full court man.
Get it spread out here. Pick and roll action coming off of that. Oh, got Taylor wide open on the backside there. One more quick swing could have got him a really good look.
15-footer Key Roberts, no good.
Tough rebound in there by Cohen Shore. I just talked about not being rusty. Symmes Valley looks a little rusty so far on some of those shots. Just not able to quite knock them down.
Guy for three, no good.
Hits the top rafter there, which makes it out of bounds. John, you're right. This is 100, what we used to call 100. Except only two of the guys got the memo. So Symmes Valley will dribble it up.
Colgrove playing that tight man-to-man.
Almost forced a turnover. Now Freeman
Might have driven in too far there. He needed to take that shot a little sooner or
Yeah.
look at Maynard there under the basket.
Could have had the mid-range shot there.
Oh, he's giving that to Colgrove. He might have missed that one.
Yeah, I believe. There's a problem with that 1-2-2 zone, John. It's susceptible in the middle. Colgrove is getting it to the middle really easy.
We got a foul here on Colgrove.
Looks
It's
like
Landon McKnight.
we may be the only game in town tonight, John. I see behind us our good old buddy Brad Saunders from South Gallia here, and across the way, our other buddy who graduated with us, Dave Kazee, and his kids from Chesapeake out here to watch tonight.
Ooh, Key Roberts might have got away with a little push there.
It's assertive about using that off arm.
Yeah.
Maynard's bully ball there,
Yeah,
John.
got a nice drive.
Bully
He'll
ball.
score 2. Symmes Valley finally gets on the scoreboard with the score 5-2. Colgrove with the lead, 2:33 left to go.
Maynard almost with a steal on the other end, too. Oops. We got two guys guarding a guy throwing it in, John. Never seen that.
Never seen that.
I'm not sure that's what Coach Holland intended.
Shore with the 3.
Nope.
Won't go. Wilson with the rebound going the other way. Key Roberts will take the 3.
3 in
It is
transition is
good.
good. Maynard looked ahead, hit ahead there. Roberts got an open look in transition. Transition 3, John, we growing up, it was an unheard of shot. Now, everyday shot. If you're open for 3 in transition, take it. Colgrove again getting it to the middle, but a good job by Aiden Freeman of getting over and knocking that ball away.
Ball game is now tied 5-5. 1:50 left here in the first quarter. Key Roberts with a drive. No shot on the floor.
It's going to be on the floor there. Just good individual effort there by Roberts, able to beat his man off the dribble.
That foul's on Cameron Hall, his first, team second of the quarter. Substitution for Colgrove. Didn't see who came in.
23 came in. Good
There he
play
is.
call.
Maynard with a nice rebound.
I don't
Gets it
think
blocked.
I'd say this JV game's going to get physical in a hurry here because there's not a lot of whistles going off here.
Nope.
There's a lot of heads. Oh, there we go.
Maynard with the head fake, draws the foul and makes the bucket. 23, it's James Dome who just come into the ball game. That's his first foul.
Just watching,
third.
John, seems like a lot of contact under the basket, not just one team, but both teams.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how it goes when you're a player. You know, if you're getting away with it, you're going to keep doing it. But referees may have to blow that whistle a little bit, put an end to that. Good job by Maynard, though, finishing through the contact.
His 5th point of the night, 3 the hard way.
Colgrove scored the first 5, and Symmes Valley on an 8-0 run here. Good ball movement.
8-5 Symmes Valley, minute 20 to go. Hall down on the inside gets 2. It's his first 2 of the ball game.
Roberts, a press breaker on his own there. Tough shot, though. 3 Hornets converging on him.
Dome lost it there out of bounds. Kind of a, he's a pretty quick kid. He's coming through there pretty hard and just couldn't handle it.
Yep.
Wilson with the, are those new shoes?
Yeah. I don't think you want my thoughts on those shoes.
Wilson for 3.
Oh.
Hey, it's the shoes.
It's not the shoes.
Not the shoes. Wilson for 3. His first points of the ball game. That puts Symmes Valley up 11-7 with 35 seconds to go.
Santa Claus brought them without his dad's permission.
Roberts with the steal going the other way.
Good job there by Roberts in traffic, just taking a step back, but then a long
three. And
the bank is open on the weekend, John.
Yeah, late on Saturday.
Symmes Valley with a couple of threes there in a row. John, stretch this lead out.
14,
good hands by DJ Taylor.
14-7 with 8 seconds to go into the ball game now for Colgrove is Shore and number 3, Chase Murphy.
Symmes Valley Ironman basketball this first quarter, John. Not one sub in the whole quarter. 8 seconds here. Oh,
Just about walked.
really close to it.
Guy
Got to
looking
attack. Got to attack.
pull a deep one. Can't.
Going to have to.
Yep,
Oh,
Taylor
blocked
with
by
the block.
DJ Taylor. Good heads-up play there by Taylor, knowing there was time running out and the shot was going to go up.
So at the end of the first quarter, Symmes Valley 14, Colgrove 7. Your scoring that quarter, Bronson Guy for Colgrove with 3, Cohen Shore with 2, and Cameron Hall with 2. For the Vikings, Zane Wilson with 3, Key Roberts with 2 threes for 6, and Asher Maynard with 5.
Yeah, you know, we talked there in the early, Johnston Valley just not able to take advantage of some of those good looks they had, but then they made some harder looks moving on in the quarter there and able to extend that lead and double up the Hornets in the first quarter there. Colgrove staying in man the whole time, even in full court man off of a make there, so interesting to see if they continue in that. Like we said, Symmes Valley got some good easy looks out of that because they were able to break the press there. Key Roberts a couple different times and Maynard as well, so you know, maybe just what they do and they stay in that, or you may see them come out of that and try some other things. Symmes Valley playing that 1-2-2 zone pretty much the whole quarter there.
So, start of the second quarter, 14-7 Vikings. On the floor for the Vikings, Mason Campbell, Zane Wilson, Asher Maynard, Key Roberts, and DJ Taylor. For Colgrove, Bronson Guy, Landon McKnight, Chase Murphy, Cohen Shore, and Peyton Bryant. Oh,
Not
pass
sure.
was kind of in between two guys, and neither one of them knew who it was coming to.
Yeah. Both of them looked at the other one and said, "Was that one to you?" Oh, here we go. A little different look here for the Vikings. Pressing up in a 2-2-1 half court, maybe, John?
Yep.
Is that what you see here?
Yep, that's what I saw.
Effective.
Wilson with the 10-footer, no good. Shore trying to get it out of there. He does.
Got a guy wide open down here.
Literally. That was Bronson Guy for 2.
Colgrove still in that 100. If you've got really good athletes, you can play man all over the floor, but it's tough.
Campbell thought about the shot. Nice head fake, drives to the lane, nowhere to go.
It was a good shot fake and a good drive to the basket, but just was in a spot tough to get a shot up there. Good look for the Hornets.
Boom, three-pointer, Chase Murphy.
Good looking jump shot there too. Hornets with a quick 5 here, John.
Key Roberts for 2, no good. Rebound Murphy. Murphy
got
up
another
the floor.
run out again here.
That was Peyton Bryant with the missed layup, but he gets fouled. He'll shoot 2. Fouls on Key Roberts, his first.
Good hustle by Roberts getting back after the Vikings allowed a Hornet to get behind him again there. Guy already got an easy bucket off that once this quarter and then almost got another one there.
First free throw up, no good.
That's what we'd call, John, a good foul. Fouling on that, not letting him have the easy one now that he missed the 1 or 2 free throws there.
Second one up, and that one is good.
With the friendly roll there. I see bodies flying everywhere, John. I'm not sure what happened, but it's going to end up with the Hornets.
Hard to see from our angle there what really happened.
Can't really see what happened over there, but I saw the bodies hit the floor.
Sounds like a song.
It is a song.
Bronson Guy from the corner for 3,
Oh,
in and
good
out.
shot. Good position by Shore and a good finish.
Yep. That's his 4th point of the evening. Colgrove takes the lead 15-4. Maynard with the drive. No good, couldn't get it to go.
Got a layup, basically just not quite able to finish.
He fouls, that's his first, team second.
John, Symmes Valley hot there to end the first quarter. Start the second quarter, they're cold, but Colgrove come out on fire here with 8 unanswered of their own.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a game of streaks. Good ball movement, way to get the ball to the middle of the floor against this zone trap.
Bryant with a drive, he'll score for 2. His 3rd point of the quarter gives Colgrove 17-14 lead. Maynard will try for 3, no good. Rebound by Bryant.
Good from here. They got a guy out there again, John. He's not looking for him, though.
Shore from the corner. No good. Murphy with the rebound, no good. Rebound Campbell. 3 minutes left.
Not going to get shoved in the back calls here tonight, I don't think.
Roberts for 3. No
Tough
good.
shot.
Shore with the rebound. McKnight drives. Nothing there.
Good cut by Guy in the middle. They just missed him there.
Yep.
Now they got somebody open in the middle. Oh, good job by Maynard stepping into the passing lane there. Hits ahead to Taylor.
Taylor drives. Layup for 2.
Vikings will take an easy one. That's what you need to do, folks, when you get the rebound. Get your head on a swivel, look up the floor for the pass up the floor. Good job there by Asher Maynard. That pass in the middle is just too easy, John. Zone defense never going to work out, allowing it in the middle that easy.
Guy for 3.
Nobody boxing
Long.
it out, but Campbell able to come up with it.
Gets it out to Key Roberts. Roberts 1 on 2.
No numbers here, John.
Spin. Makes it look easy.
He'll take it anyways.
His 8th point of the night puts Symmes Valley back in the lead, 18-17 with 2 minutes to go.
It's going to be Maynard's second foul, John.
Maynard's second, team 3rd of the quarter. Into the game's Aiden Freeman.
From what seems like a nickel dimer of a call, as physical as this game has been so far. But at some point, you got to start calling some of them or it gets out of hand.
McKnight down on the block. Gets it knocked away.
It's
going to stay here.
Colgrove really attacking.
Oh, nice block.
Nice job by Key Roberts there, John.
Nice spin move. Key Roberts can't score it. Ball still loose. Tucker Wilson comes up with it, flips it to Key. He'll shoot the 3. Why not?
Going to get 3 instead of 2, John. Nice individual effort there by Roberts. The first shot was a tough one, but Tucker Wilson helped out, got the rebound, and then kicked it back out to him for a 3.
It's a 30-second timeout for Colgrove.
We talked about transition threes, John, being a new thing, but a lot of times you get good, clean looks off of second chance threes, we'll call them. You get a rebound, and the defense has to move, and they get out of position. You can relocate and get a good open look at a 3. Symmes Valley really on the back of Key Roberts this quarter now, been able to surge back out in front by 4.
Yep, he's got 5 this quarter.
Yep.
With DJ Taylor's 2. 21-17. As you got a little bit of the scoreboard on there, that is the volleyball net, I believe, that is blocking the scoreboard.
Yeah, something's blocking.
That's what it looks like anyway.
Yeah.
Or it's a glare. One or the other. But we'll keep you posted.
Keep you updated.
Minute 20.
Colgrove moving the ball side to side against the zone is what you want to look for, looking in the middle. They got it in there to him.
That's Andrew Bryant, his first points of the ball game. 21-19 Symmes Valley, 1 minute to go here in the first half.
Colgrove staying in this man. That's long.
Freeman's long,
Good
but Campbell's
rebound
there.
by Campbell.
Ooh. Let's see what the call is. Oh, it's an offensive foul on Mason Campbell.
Even though it's an offensive foul, I like the aggressiveness. I like the rebound, and I like the assertiveness to clear out space and get that back up. Sometimes you'll get those called, sometimes you won't. But
Bryant again around the top of the key.
Symmes Valley recognizing now. Going right to the post and then the short corner. Good ball movement by the Hornets here.
McKnight for 2, it's good. His first 2 of the ball game.
That's pretty good basketball, John, attacking that zone there.
21-21 all. 25 seconds left in the quarter.
Freeman
with the drive, can't get it to go. I think it's on the floor.
I believe it's on the floor, yep. Almost seemed a little bit out of control on that drive, John, but able to get the blocking foul on Colgrove.
Foul's on Landon McKnight. That's his second. Team first of the quarter. Inbound to Campbell. Campbell shoot the 3. Nails it. Campbell's first points of the night puts the Vikings up 24-21 with 10 seconds to go. Colgrove not showing any urgency. I don't know if they realize what the time is.
It's going up now.
Yep, guys got it up, no good. That'll be in the first half. Symmes Valley 24, Colgrove 21.
Pretty good first half of basketball there, John. Pretty, it was competitive, back and forth both ways. Both teams making a lot of runs. Colgrove running a real efficient offense against that zone, and Symmes Valley was just some good individual efforts and kids making some plays. We saw all of that there in the first half. I think that's probably the cleanest half of JV basketball we've seen all year from my standpoint. They looked a little rusty there in the beginning, but kids making a lot of plays there.
Definitely, for sure. And I'll get you some scores here. Some scoring for Colgrove. Bronson Guy with 5. Landon McKnight with 2. Chase Murphy with 3. Cohen Shore with 4. Peyton Bryant with 3. Cameron Hall with 2. And Andrew Bryant with 2. And we didn't even talk about their coach, Tyler Rowe.
Yeah, former Symmes Valley Viking. I remember, John, when we were playing, he would be the little kid that would come out here after the game shooting, getting jumpers up and stuff.
Yeah.
Just a little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he graduated, of course, from here and also done some coaching here under Donnie Saunders, I believe.
Yeah, I believe. I can't really remember for sure, yeah. And I'm not sure how he got to be hired in at Colgrove, but he's been at Colgrove for a few years now. I know he coached their freshman team also last year. So.
Yeah. All right, and that's for Colgrove. For Symmes Valley, you're scoring Zane Wilson with 3, Mason Campbell with 3, Key Roberts with 11, DJ Taylor with 2, and Asher Maynard with 5.
Really, Key Roberts really provided most of the scoring there, but you know, a lot of different players contributed there. I was going to say about Colgrove scoring, their scoring seemed to be really distributed out, not just one guy doing it, but a lot of different guys making shots and making plays for the Hornets there.
And for all you Bengals fans, Bengals get a field goal to make it 10-3 in the third quarter.
10-3 Bungles. Big game for the Bungles. They need that one to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah.
Southeastern Ohio probably invested in that game with the Athens alum Joe Burrow at the helm for the Bengals. I don't know if their defense will hold up, John. Their offense will hold up for sure, but defense is suspect. Having some audio difficulties here.
Yeah. DJ Adam Corn with the trying to bust the speakers out of his place.
Yeah.
Hey, and speaking of NFL and local guys, I seen where former Colgrove alum Austin Pleasant signed with the 49ers. Now, I just saw the post there a couple of days ago. I didn't see any details about, you know, if he's just on the practice squad or if he's actually on the team, but I did see that he did sign with the 49ers.
Yeah, it's good to see. Always good to see local guys get a chance at the next level. I know he's played I mean, he's had some other stints. I know he was with Jacksonville for a while. Went to college at OU. I know he comes back and does a youth camp in Colgrove as well. So I really like to see that. That's good for the community to see these guys succeeding.
Love to see him be on the team. Now, I'm not sure 49ers, I don't know if they're in the playoff contention or not this year. I know they're out. I know they really struggled this year. It's kind of odd.
Just too many injuries. I think John just had a tough year San Francisco has had. So, yeah, they're definitely out of the playoffs. So
All right, well, we got 6 more minutes of halftime, so we're going to take us a little break. We will be back here in a few moments. Bring you the second half of this JV action with Symmes Valley ahead 24-21 over Colgrove. We'll be right back.
Check. Why is this one on? This one shouldn't be on, should it? There we go.
ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We've got about 1 minute here till the start of the second half. And Ryan, it'll be interesting to see if Symmes Valley comes back out in that 2-2-1 zone there, a little pushing that out towards half court. I mean, Colgrove kind of figured it out there towards the end of the half.
Yeah.
Getting it to the middle, then like you said, to the short corner.
Yeah. Yeah, John, like you said, Symmes Valley played that 1-2-2 zone in the first quarter, but like in the second quarter, it looked like a 2-2-1. Usually 2-2-1, you see like three-quarter court, not half court necessarily, but Coach Holland, they got a couple turnovers over it, but again, the 1-2-2 and the 2-2-1 are both susceptible in the middle. You get the ball to the middle, they have to collapse out of position, and Colgrove did a real good job of moving the ball around. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Symmes Valley comes out in. We've seen them play about everything in JV. We've seen a 2-3, a 1-3-1. So, it'll be interesting to see what they come out in here this evening.
It'll be Colgrove's ball to start the quarter. On the floor for Symmes Valley, Mason Campbell, DJ Taylor, Zane Wilson, Asher Maynard, and Aiden Freeman.
Interesting, Key Roberts not out there, John. Maybe setting a quarter for save quarters for varsity. Not real sure. Another former Viking going by our table here. Guy we had the pleasure of coaching a little bit.
Yeah, and he was one of the ball boy water boys for the regional run there.
Was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Him and Shipley.
Yeah.
Kurt. We had him there. I think he's on the bench even at the convo with us. All right.
Symmes Valley comes out man-to-man.
On the floor for Colgrove, Landon McKnight.
Oh,
Cameron
good
Hall.
hands by Mason Campbell.
McKnight goes in for two with the left hand, no good. Hall pulls it down, can't get it to go. Rebound Wilson. Also Peyton Bryant, Bronson Guy, and
DJ. Sorry, John.
That's
go
all
ahead.
right. Nice rebound, Mason Campbell. He was held.
Again, transition three there, John. DJ Taylor wide open in the corner.
Foul is on Bronson Gore, his first, or Bronson Guy, his first, team first. The other player on the floor for Colgrove is Caden Shore. Zane Wilson up, out again.
Twice.
Should stay here, though. It is Symmes Valley's ball.
It's not quite able to finish in there. They've had a couple good looks off these inbound plays. Campbell.
Campbell.
Mid-range. Nope.
No good for DJ Taylor. Ball is loose.
Good hustle by Campbell.
Nice play. Might have been out of bounds. I couldn't tell. Nice cut, Zane Wilson. Drives lost the handle on it. Stripped away. Nope.
Couldn't tell what happened there out of bounds, but lost the handle out of bounds. Good two-man game there with Freeman and Wilson, just not able to turn it into a bucket. Guy is the shooter so far we've seen from Colgrove. Good hustle by Asher Maynard and
Ball
Mason
loose.
Campbell.
Mason Campbell just attacked the guy, and timeout Colgrove. No foul.
Good timeout there by Coach Rowe. Man was really stranded there. Looked to be a likely turnover, and he's able to get a timeout and basically save a possession there.
That's their first full timeout.
You don't want to burn all your timeouts as a coach on things like that, but there are key things in the game where you got a guy stranded, trapped in the corner, or trapped on the ground or something. You can call timeout to get something set up and save a possession, hopefully get a bucket out of it.
Yeah, 5 timeouts is a lot, especially if you've got 4 of them in the second half.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt to burn one.
No.
Especially if you got something else you want to talk about.
Yeah.
If you got something else to go over in the timeout.
Yep. John's starting to fill up in here. A lot of people from Colgrove. Of course, it's a good thing about playing, Symmes Valley. A lot of times these schools in the county a little bit bigger than Symmes Valley, but you do get bigger crowds because it's less of a trip. Just about a 20, 25-minute trip.
Who doesn't want to ride out 141 or 243 and look at the Christmas lights? And
coming from Colgrove, I'm probably coming out. I don't know what county road that is. Bald Knob Road is what I call it. During Bald
Knob. Or come across Hog Run to get to 141.
Yeah. Actually, my wife is an alumni from Colgrove. Was doing some over break. Some conversations come up. Actually, the name of the school is Dawson Bryant.
Yes.
Dawson. That's 2 different guys, one Dawson, one Bryant, the first World War I guys to give their life for their country from Lawrence County.
Oh, wow, I did not know that. That's excellent. Excellent story there. Always wondered where those two names come from.
Yeah, World War I veterans, yep. You hear a lot about World War II guys, not about World War I so much.
That foul was on Landon McKnight. That's his third. That's the team's second of the quarter. And I didn't see the call there.
I believe he stepped on the line, John.
Ah, okay.
He's driving the baseline, and I hear Coach Holland telling him there's nothing good there. When there's two guys down there, nothing good's going to happen. Still a close game. Nobody scored in the second half yet, John?
Not yet. 2 minutes in.
Still in man, or the Vikings. Close out here. Got a good look off the screen.
No shot, fouls on the floor. It's on Aiden Freeman.
Good call there, though. But that's the kind of defense, John. When I get together and play on Sunday, I playing man. Somebody goes around you, you just give them the right arm shove to keep them.
That's right.
I call it old man defense. It works time to time. Nice strong move inside there by Shore.
Cohen Shore for two. That cuts Symmes Valley's lead to 1 with 3:50 left to go.
New to Colgrove or not? John, don't ever remember seeing him play throughout the years. But oh, here we go. Colgrove now coming out in zone, John. Wilson gets free on the baseline again.
Just short. Aiden Freeman down there gets it. Kicks it out. DJ Taylor for 3. No good.
Top of the backboard.
Oh, Shore's able to handle it.
Had a guy ahead.
Good hands, Aiden Freeman.
Had a guy ahead wide open a couple times, just couldn't get it to him, could he, John?
Nope, sure couldn't.
Taylor's got to run at it
drive.
now. Nope.
No good.
We're up and down now, John.
Shore with a long. Coach Holland giving the official
an earful.
An earful. His voice sounding a lot better.
Yep.
Unfortunately for these officials. Freeman trying to drive. He is held, and that'll be McKnight's 4th foul.
John, his arms were out, and when he swung through, you see NBA guys do that when guys stick their arms out all the time. When he swung his arm through, his hands hit him on the arm. You see that happen in the NBA from time to time.
Into the ball game for Colgrove, 23, James Dome, and 32, Braden Shug.
So Colgrove staying in this zone now, this half, John. Maynard with a drive.
Kicks out. Wilson going to look at it for 3. No good. DJ Taylor with the long rebound. Back to Taylor in the corner. He'll shoot it.
Good pass.
No
Man,
good.
the Vikings got several good looks at it, John.
Ball is loose.
Good job by Maynard.
He hits Wilson. Nice catch.
Oh, can't finish.
And
they're going to call travel. Good look by Maynard. Good catch by Wilson. Just not able to finish in traffic there, John. So 1 point scored so far in the third quarter.
Bronson Guy for 3. Short. Rebound Campbell falling out of bounds. Makes a nice pass to Maynard.
Nice job by Campbell on the boards. Doing a good job down there this evening.
24-23, Vikings with the lead. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Two-man front.
Ooh,
a little
hold
holding of the
there.
shirt there.
Which is an intentional foul, in case you're wondering.
Yeah. I got it on the backside there, though.
23 Black. That is on James Dome, his second, team 4th of the quarter.
Good
Tucker
look,
Wilson.
Tucker Wilson.
Long shot, no good. Ball's loose. Zane Wilson comes up with it, flips it up, no good. Flips it to himself. Yep, Hall's got it. Now we got
jump ball.
Jump ball.
Oh, one official's got his hand up. The other official's hollering jump ball. And the jump ball is going to
win out. That is Andrew Bryant in for Bronson Guy.
Got to keep moving if you're not open, fellas.
Ball into DJ Taylor. Swinging on around to Zane Wilson for 3. No good. Rebound Bryant. He loses it.
Campbell.
Maynard
Nice job by
flips to Campbell.
Maynard.
Give it right back to Campbell.
Yep.
He
That's what I
couldn't
was
get it
thinking
to him.
too.
Vikings will reset out front with Zane Wilson. Couldn't tell who that was for 3. Mason Campbell.
Yep. And, It almost went in off the ricochet there. Wouldn't have counted, though, because it already hit the bar above, John.
Already got the Jerry Owens rule in effect.
Yep.
Aiden Freeman in for Mason Campbell. Minute 27 left here. The Vikings yet to score a point this half.
Hornets only scored, what, 2?
Yep. They've got 1 bucket.
Just
really good defense this second.
Yeah, well, both teams have changed up their defense. And the other thing for Symmes Valley is their main scorer from the first half, Key Roberts, hasn't played in the second half yet.
Oh, that was a good look.
Yep. Just
Bryant.
wasn't on the same page with his teammate, but the back cut was there. Guy with the ball read it. The guy cutting did not. I believe Colgrove's going back to man now, John.
Looks that way. I don't know why you would change it.
Yeah, that 2-3 was effective. Oh, another jump ball. This one's going to go to Colgrove.
Yep. Just under a minute. 24-23, Symmes Valley still with the lead. In case you're wondering, the Bengals and Broncos are tied at 10 going into the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The other thing we were talking about, John, about Colgrove or Dawson Bryant, you know, me and you had the opportunity in junior high to play in the old Colgrove High School, which was made almost identical, as we were talking out here a couple of weeks ago, to the Waterloo gym. It was very, very close, looked almost identical to it. And I think I know Waterloo was built in 29.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure, I looked it up, that Colgrove school was built in 31. So during that time period, that's probably just how they made the gyms.
Yeah, I remember playing our junior high games there at the old high school.
Yeah, we played our junior high games there. I think those were some of the last years they used that school.
Yeah. Yeah, and that school no longer there. That's where the softball field is now.
Oh. So Aiden Freeman jumped that pass. The problem is, though, he saved it in underneath the other team's basket. It's good effort and to try to save it in there, but that's kind of like a cardinal rule, John, that you don't want to do if you don't have somebody you're saving it into.
So Andrew Bryant scores the baskets, fouled by Asher Maynard. He'll go to the line to shoot one. Bryant's shot no good. And Tucker Wilson
comes out with
rebound. That's third foul on Asher Maynard.
Going to have screen and roll here.
Nice.
Tucker Wilson setting it.
He's got it at the free throw line.
Wilson with the drive.
Climbing there. Almost did it.
A little more spin on that, John, and that ball goes in.
That foul's on, where's he at? Cameron Hall, his second. Team fifth, Zane Wilson will go to the line to shoot 2. Him and his bubblegum shoes.
Yep. That's why you got to, shooters at home too, that's why you want to follow through with that right hand to put that spin on it. So when it hits the front of the rim, it'll carry it on over in. Right, John?
A little bit of English.
That's right. Your dads aren't just trying to be mean when they're telling you to shoot that way. Oh, nice rebound by DJ Taylor. Great rebound in there.
8 seconds. Go in. Timeout, Symmes Valley with 6.8 seconds left.
Coach Holland calls a timeout before Wilson gets a shot at a 3 there, but he missed it anyways. So he's he's using his timeouts here again, John. You get 5 a game, set up something for your 6 seconds here.
Yep.
Try to get the lead here. The other thing Symmes Valley I would probably try to do in this situation, John, with 6 seconds, is get a drive to the basket here, because Colgrove, you're in the bonus. So any type of foul, you're going to get 2 free throws too. So
that's definitely what I'll be telling my guys. Drive it, look for something inside.
Yeah. Really try to pound the ball here. A good timeout by Coach Holland. Get you a good look here. It's been we talked about how crisp and a lot of shot making there was in the first half. In the second half, I think Colgrove has 4 this quarter and Symmes Valley has 1. Yeah. It was 24-21. Symmes Valley's got 1 free throw. Good play design.
Ball tipped out of bounds. We'll stay with Symmes Valley. 4 seconds left.
So you had Wilson run up there late to get the ball in, and then Maynard run at him and try the handoff. Usually when you run action for the guy throwing it in, it works well.
Oh. Wilson throws up a prayer, no good.
I tried the same action that time, John, just didn't quite work. So that time it's Hail Mary time. And
just turn around and flip it.
Didn't work out. So we'll play 6 minutes for all the marbles here in the JV game, 25-25.
25-25 with 1 quarter to go. Scoring that quarter, not a whole lot going on there. 2 for Cohen Shore and 2 for Andrew Bryant on the Colgrove side, and on the Symmes Valley side, 1 for Zane Wilson from the free throw line.
A lot of opportunities there. Symmes Valley just couldn't quite convert any of them in the third quarter there. But game's tied now going into the fourth quarter, and you get Key Roberts probably going to come back in this quarter for the Vikings, so be interesting to see what happens here. I would say if I was Colgrove probably, that's the thing too, John, they probably come out in that 2-3 zone to stop Key Roberts too, right? Because he was the guy beating guys off the dribble, and then he doesn't play at all the third quarter, and then they end up going back to man eventually. So
let's see if they come back out in that 2-3.
Yeah, they may do that. Symmes Valley hasn't been able to consistently hit shots all night. I'm not keeping the shot chart tonight like I did last game, but I think, you know, they've made 3 threes the whole game or something like that and shot several more than that. So
Symmes Valley with 4 threes tonight.
4 threes,
Yep.
okay.
Key Roberts has got 3 of them. Oh, I'm sorry, 5.
Oh, Key
He's
Roberts
got 3.
got 3 threes.
Mason's
okay.
got 1. Zane's got 1.
Yep.
Symmes Valley will start with the ball here in the fourth quarter.
So they're in man.
We'll see how long that lasts. There he is.
Oh,
wide
nice
open.
play call and design.
Yep.
Roberts
Key
able
Roberts.
to finish. Yep. So that's a pass to the wing, John, and then that guy's cutting, and you're actually setting a screen for him cutting on that pass, which is a play design you see run a lot. Symmes Valley in man too here, John, start out.
It worked all right for him that quarter.
Basket.
Sure, going to
Good
the basket.
defense there.
Yeah, good defense, Zane Wilson. Going the other way.
Nothing there, kicks it out. That's going to be a turnover. Good effort,
Yep.
though, by Freeman for it
Keep
not
it
to
alive.
be a turnover. Yep.
And then a foul on Colgrove.
For most people, that's going to be a turnover there, but Freeman just refused to give up on the play and was able to get the ball back.
That was on Bronson Guy, his second, team first of the quarter.
Effort is so important, John, in sports.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to have any talent to give effort.
Yep.
Wilson with a 3, nailed it. Oh, I thought he had it for sure.
Good
Freeman with
rebound by
rebound.
Freeman.
No good. Never did care for a tip shot.
No,
always
unless
like-
you can hammer it.
Right.
That's what I always tell kids. If you can hammer it, go ahead.
Yeah.
If you can't, leave those for 21 tip games, right?
On the 8-foot rim.
All right, here we go.
Nice flip out to Freeman. He thought about it. He drives.
Good drive,
Nice drive.
just left it short.
Wilson will get the rebound. He'll makes a nice move.
Stepped
They
on the
stepped
baseline.
out of bounds.
It's in pink shoes, Johnny. They're showing up too much. They're not
Yep.
hiding on the line. That's
Yep.
why you want to wear black shoes. You can't even tell where the line is.
I believe the Bengals just scored another touchdown.
Oh, you're too
case
concerned
you're-
in football, John.
Well, I mean,
Oh, nice move
nice.
here.
That was a nice drive there by Peyton Bryant.
Yep.
That's his 5th point of the night. Still tied 27-27. Roberts with a nice drive
Nice
and
move.
a foul.
That's a tough 2, John. We hear that a lot. Guys say that a lot in basketball, but that's a tough 2. Gets the and 1.
That's on 32. Braden Shug, his first, team second.
That's what Symmes Valley's needed all night, John, though. They're getting to the rim, getting second chance points, just can't finish.
He with 3 the hard way.
Roberts having a good game here
Yes.
this evening. Here comes the high screen and roll, and he refuses it again.
Guy for the 3, no good.
Good looking shot.
Tip Wilson able to come down with it. And he'll clear it. Flip it up to DJ Taylor.
Taylor's open
Makes a
again.
nice drive. Oh, a lot of body, but
Yeah.
ball was blocked. Ball's loose.
Tough shot.
Fouls on Key Roberts, his second, team first.
It's a bit of a nickel dimer for the way this game's been refereed, but you can't really argue it because it is a foul, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Symmes Valley ahead, 30-27. 4 minutes left to go here
Here
in
comes
the
the
game.
high screen and roll again. Roberts does a good job fighting through at that time. See what kind of action Colgrove runs off this man-to-man. Not a lot going on here now. Got to switch.
Peyton Bryant with the drive.
That's got to be a travel or something. Rowe getting upset.
Yep.
Oh, that's going to be a bad foul there. Oh, they better get control. They better get control. Hey.
Yep.
They just need to get control of the game. So what happened there is the player for Colgrove gave a little frustration shove in the back on the layup here. But then after that, it's just getting out of control after that here. Coach Holland trying to get control of his players here. I really want to help him out here and talk to the officials too, because the Colgrove coach is the only one in their ear here. John's listening to see what the explanation is. We don't get the same explanation they get for NBA games. The officials come over and give explanation to the TV guys, but we won't get that here tonight. But
So Mason Campbell will shoot 2, and you'll have the 2 for technical, and it'll be Symmes Valley's ball.
okay. So you got the foul on the layup, and then you got the technical foul, which happened after the fact with all the shoving.
So timeout Colgrove.
They're going to eject 40 from the game. I think these
Full timeout.
They ejected 40 from the game too, it sounded like.
No, I don't think they ejected him.
Oh, okay.
He just had the first foul on Mason Campbell, and then he had
Right.
the technical foul.
Okay.
So, and Coach Rowe pleading his case.
I think Coach Rowe is really not as upset, John, about what just happened there. He's more upset about the lack of calls on the other end down low. But like we said, it's been the same the whole game, though, right? It's just been a physical game. You just got to make them. You just got to go with the ebbs and flows of it. But I feel his frustration. I would be frustrated, too, not getting them calls. But Coach Holland's on the Symmes Valley side, his guys aren't getting those calls down low either. So it ain't like you're getting. So.
Now, me as a coach, if I was going to get a technical foul, it would be right now.
Yeah.
Because you've already got the stoppage in the game. They're already going to shoot free throws, and they're already getting the ball.
Yeah.
The only thing that's going to hurt you is you're going to get 2 more free throws.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I would do. They'd have to give me a technical.
So Campbell's going to shoot 2 here, and then they'll get to select the shooter for the next 2 for the technical.
Correct, sir. So Mason Campbell go to the line, shoot 2.
So no real punches thrown or anything like that.
Just
but,
shoving. A lot of testosterone out there, Ryan.
Yeah. Well, I think Mason had a little something to say after getting shoved in the back, and then that kid didn't like that, and then that kid really didn't like that.
All right, so for the technical, it's going to be Key Roberts.
And I shouldn't say that kid, it's Bryant, right?
Yes,
that's number 40,
Andrew Bryant.
Bryant.
Yeah, I'm hogging the
He's made some key plays for the Hornets here tonight.
Oh, yeah.
He's made a lot of rebounds and made a mid-range jumper there, too. So Symmes Valley now 2 for 3.
And sinks the second one,
So
which will bring the score to 33-27 Symmes Valley, and they will have the ball.
So the chain of events worked out in Symmes Valley's favor there. Basically, they get 2 extra points and the ball back out of that. Now Colgrove's going to be in press-up man here. Symmes Valley's going to have to get open to get the ball in. Roberts able to get open now.
Good screen by Mason
screen.
Campbell.
Oh, had him on the roll.
Yep.
Just a second late, John.
Yep. Oh,
and that's
foul by Freeman.
It's a good decision by Roberts there, but just need to be made 1 second sooner on that pick and roll.
And on that screen, if you're Colgrove, you're looking at your buddies going, hey,
Yeah.
somebody tell me that's coming so I don't run into a
Wolf.
freight train. Yeah.
Oh, no, not Wolf, but
Nope.
call out the screen, yeah. Wolf is when somebody's coming up behind you, sorry.
That's right. You're learning. You'll pick this game of basketball up eventually, Ryan.
I didn't use catchphrases like that. I just hollered real loud. I still do when I'm playing. Get it down low to Shore. That is a difficult shot.
But
A
rebounded
good effort
by
by Guy on the rebound.
Dome with the drive. Reverse, no good. Rebound, Campbell. 3 minutes left. Symmes Valley still with a 6-point lead.
Taylor open again. Oh, he wants
Wilson,
it.
he wants it.
Didn't make it.
Didn't get it. Rebound by Shug going the other way.
Good look, just not able to knock it down. Guy's got to look at it now, John. Oh.
He is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Good aggressive move there by Guy.
Fouls on Zane Wilson, his first, team third.
I think Coach Rowe may have talked enough to officials there to help getting some of those calls now on drives to the basket.
Well, and when you have an interaction like that where kids are shoving each other, you tend to tighten up everything.
Right.
Try to keep control.
Right, yep. Again, John, we got a big crowd out here this evening for this contest. Symmes Valley side looks full. Colgrove side looking pretty full behind us now.
Guy makes the second one, pulls the score to 33-29. Symmes Valley with the lead, 2:48.
Press coming. Roberts got a run at it here. Good pass.
Another good pass. Wilson lost it.
Yep.
Oh, I think if he had asked there, he might have got some help. But
players are saying they hit off the Colgrove player's foot. I couldn't really tell what happened, but nevertheless, it's Colgrove basketball. Symmes Valley now in zone, John. 1-2-2 here. Yep, 1-2-2, John. There's that middle again. And the backside swing. Good head fake.
Oh.
That's got to be a travel.
yeah, it should have been. He got fouled by his own guy.
Yep.
He ran right into his own guy. Flip over to Aiden Freeman.
Oh, tough pass, but it makes it through.
Taylor,
Hey.
DJ Taylor for 3.
Symmes Valley
Big shot.
Finally knocks one down there, John. Again, a big shot. Coach Holland going to take a timeout here.
I think it's going to be a 30-second timeout.
They've had a lot of good looks there in the second half, just hadn't been able to knock them down, but that was a big one. Gives them a 7-point lead here now with 2 minutes left to go. Now you got to be telling your guys, if you're Coach Holland here now, John, don't foul. Good, solid defense, and when you get the rebound or if they score, they're going to be all up in you trying to press and get turnovers here. You just got to be strong with the ball,
be strong
make free
and be
throws.
patient. Yep. And if we can talk about that interaction earlier with the technical, and as these young officials, and I know Coach Rowe was wanting more, maybe another technical in Symmes Valley or whatever. When you're a young official and stuff like that happens, hey, it's all happening fast.
Right.
And it's kind of blurry. And so it is tough, especially when there's only 2 of you on the floor. Somebody's made a call and walking to the table, and the other guy's got 10 guys to watch.
Right.
So that's why in a varsity game, when you got 3, you got 2 always watching. Makes it easier, especially when they're on opposite sides of the floor.
Good look
nice
inside,
look,
not able to knock it down. But
gets it in back in the dome. Dome flips it out, and nobody home.
Nobody's home. Except
Going the other way.
That was right to Mr. Jones over there sitting on the first row.
That is, let's see, nope, Chase Murphy into the ball game for Cohen Shore.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, Vikings
Iffy.
lucky there.
Iffy.
Zane Wilson with the drive, looking. Nothing there.
there.
Pulls it back out.
Shouldn't have picked his dribble up. Not able to get Roberts the ball here. I think it's probably who they'd want to get it to. Now he's getting
Wilson with a nice
downhill.
drive.
Oh,
Wow. Minute 20 left to go. Vikings with a 7-point lead.
they want to look at a 3 here. Number 3 for Colgrove. I don't have his name, but he knocked one down in the first half. Good hands
Chase
by
Murphy.
Roberts. Now he's got a free look at a layup.
And he got it to go.
Good play by Key Roberts there, John.
Number 3 for Colgrove is Chase Murphy. He did
Chase
hit
Murphy,
one
yeah,
early.
he knocked one down earlier in the game. He's looking for it
Yeah,
now.
they skipped him.
Yep.
Under a minute left to go. Landon
they get
McKnight
one
will
from
shoot
the
the
corner.
3.
Nope.
No good. Tip. Wilson, nice rebound. Gets it
Now
out
you
to
got
Freeman.
numbers now if you want to push. Probably not what you want there, John.
Nope.
Not with the kind of lead you got. It's a wide open look, and he's a good shooter. But you got 30 seconds now.
Now you can just hold it, but DJ Taylor will take a
Nope.
3. No good. Murphy with the rebound.
Just young kids too, John. Understanding the game. Is this going to be an offensive foul?
I don't know. Let's see.
I think it's going to be a block here. Yep.
Aiden Freeman, his third, team fourth.
But John, it's young kids caught up in the midst of the game too. I got to open look at a three. I got to take it. But when you got a 9-point lead with 30 seconds left, you may want to pass on that because they got to start fouling here if you just hold the ball.
9-point lead for the Vikings. 19 seconds to go. Looks like the Vikings will be able to hold on. That's number 12, Jaden Malone, into the ball game. Ball's out on him, be Symmes Valley's ball.
12 seconds now. You probably just want to get it in bounds. You do got to get it across the floor.
Got it across.
Just dribble it out here.
And that'll be it. Final score, Symmes Valley 38, Colgrove 29. The JV Vikings improved 2.
Something won.
All right. I was counting on you there.
I know. I didn't have that for you. Wait just a minute. You talk a little bit and I'll have it for you. Okay.
Scoring tonight for Colgrove. Bronson Guy finishes with 7. Landon McKnight with 2. Chase Murphy with 3. Cohen Shore with 6. Peyton Bryant with 5. Cameron Hall with 2. And Andrew Bryant with 4.
Vikings improved to 6-1. JV team does on the season.
6-1 on the year. And scoring for them tonight, Zane Wilson with 4. Mason Campbell with 4. DJ Taylor with 5. Asher Maynard with 5. And Key Roberts with 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20 points tonight.
Big game for Roberts. Yeah, he had a big game.
So 6-1 now for the JV Vikings, and the next game for them will be Friday night right here.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, against Oak Hill.
Oak Hill here at home.
Should be a good one. I think Oak Hill better this year. I saw they played Webster tough earlier in the year.
As you see the Vikings coming onto the floor, getting ready for this varsity action in 15 minutes. So we will take a break. We're going to take a break. Get ready for this varsity game. Here in just a few moments. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. Stick around, everybody. All right, welcome back, everybody. Getting ready to start this varsity game. We will turn it over to Adam Korn, your PA announcer for Symmes Valley. When we start these starting lineups, we'll have the national anthem.
Yeah. John, excited for this game here tonight. Man, again, we got a great crowd here this evening. I see a lot of people on both sides here, and looking forward to a good contest. We had a good JV game. Hopefully have a good varsity game here, too.
Yeah, we still got another week before, a little over a week before school starts.
Yeah.
Everybody out in their new Christmas gear. And
60 degrees today,
yeah.
man. Everybody's out of the house.
Yeah.
Out here at the basketball game having a good time.
Could have played golf today. Have a good one. Could have played golf today if you'd have went to Diamond Links, because everything they've got's on top of a mountain. So
yeah,
shouldn't have been too bad. But
I'm sure they had a lot of people out there swinging it.
Oh yeah, I drove by the not Spring Valley, Guyan Valley Country Club. Have a good one.
Yeah, we're doing, buddy.
And it was packed. I was going down 64. I seen all kinds of guys out there golfing today.
Yeah, I bet they were. Yeah. Everybody wants to try out them new clubs they got for Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll do the national anthem.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the starting lineups with Adam Korn here in just a moment as the Bengals are driving. 17-17. Bengals are in the red zone. Under 2 minutes. Oh, yeah, whatever you want. All right, here comes your national anthem. And now I'll turn it over to Adam Korn, your Symmes Valley PA announcer.
Positive and respectful manner. Let's make today's contest great by remembering to respect the game. The officials assigned to this contest have been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The officials tonight are Doug Force, P.D. Seaman, and Bertie Hensley. And now let's meet the teams. First, for the visitors, a 6'2" junior, number 3, Rylan Smith. A 6'2" sophomore, number 4, Braden Kleiber. 6'2" senior, number 5, Bradley Kleiber. 5'7" junior, number 12, Cody Harmon. 6'2" senior, number 23, Owen Johnson. The Hornets are coached by head coach Kevin Vanderhoof, assistant coaches Alex Baer, Tyler Rowe, and Everett Bridges. And now for your Symmes Valley Vikings. Number 2, Zane Wilson. Number 4, Logan Simpkins. Number 12, Andy Stroud. 22, Noah Hutchinson. Number 30, Key Roberts. 33, Levi Owens. 44, DJ Taylor. 55, Asher Maynard. And now for your starting lineup. A 6-foot-tall sophomore from downtown Scotttown. Number 3, Grady Holland. A 6-foot senior from the Creek Banks of Linville, number 5, Ethan Smith. A 6'3" junior from the cornfields of Cadmus, number 11, Tanner Korn. A 6-foot freshman from Greasy Ridge, number 20, Bronx Carpenter. And the 6'3" senior, the big man in the middle, number 24, Big Will Jones. Your Vikings head coach, Alvin Carpenter, assistant coaches Eric Holland and Braden Korn. Thank you. Now I need a golf drop.
Pass me a fireball.
Nice job there by Adam Korn. Man, I'll tell you what, Ryan, thank you, sir. That's always, I wish they'd have done something like that. I mean, I don't know if I could have stood it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if I could have stood it.
We'd have run through the wall down there, probably.
All right, so here we go with your varsity action.
Johnson getting up high for the tip there. Johnson is the main scorer for Colgrove, John. He's already scored 1,000 points in his high school career as a senior this year, and he can really make a lot of buckets. You see right now, coming out, Grady Holland is face guarding him as the Vikings are in man.
Vikings in that
Good
man-to-man.
screen, though.
And that is number 23, Owen Johnson for 2.
Good action from the Hornets there with the weak side screen. Didn't matter that Holland was face guarding.
Ethan Smith will take a bank.
That's
Three-pointer.
twice tonight, John. We saw in the JV game, too. Banks open late out in aid tonight.
Nice pass to Johnson. Johnson again for 2.
I don't think
Fourth point.
I don't think he cares he's being face guarded, does he, John?
It doesn't look like it.
Says I'm getting buckets.
Nice drive here by Carpenter. He'll flip out to Will Jones. Jones looks to drive. Kicks to Holland. Holland back out to Smith. Smith with the drive. He'll take the floater, no good. Ball is loose on the floor. And Kleiber able to come up with it.
I'm guessing Smith and Johnson will have a friendly rivalry in this game too, John. They play some travel ball together over the summer.
Pass couldn't be handled there by Kleiber. Picked up by Smith over to Korn.
Looking for that transition three, wasn't quite there. Good ball movement by the Vikings. Ryland Smith from Colgrove draws the assignment of guarding Ethan Smith, and he's face guarding as well, John. No, see, he's out here no help, not sagging at all.
Jump ball called. It should go Symmes Valley's way.
Bronx Carpenter, the young freshman, sticking his head in down there, not afraid of the contact.
And in case you're watching us and not watching the Bengals did score a touchdown with 1:29 to go to take a 24-17 lead. I know Ryan's real interested in that as we got a timeout on the floors.
Well, if the Browns can't win, I guess the Bengals can.
Well, yeah, why not? So Vikings underneath.
Get Smith an open look here.
Nice little floater for 2. It's his 5th point of the game. He has them all. 5-4 Symmes Valley, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
So Smith's got 5 and Johnson's got 4, John. So that's that off-ball flex action we see with that screen.
Kleiber couldn't get it to go down.
They got a good look out of it, though. So when you're in man, you got to be given help side and call out screens. So we see Holland there with the defense like what we talked about in the JV game, putting your hands out to stop them, which you'll get caught on every now and then. You want to slide those feet over.
Fouls on Holland, his first, team first of the quarter. Deep ball there.
Smith not
short.
able. Johnson got 1 rebound. Second rebound, he gets it to go in.
Colgrove back in the lead. 6-5, 5:30 to go. Smith with a nice drive, high off the glass, good for 2.
So Smith has 7, Johnson has 6, John.
Yes, we're going to be in for a night here tonight.
This is going to be a shootout. Here he goes.
Ball's loose.
Vikings
Bronx
get a
Carpenter
turnover
comes up
there.
with it. And they call a foul on number 4, Braden Kleiber, his first, team first there.
I'm not real happy about that if I'm the Colgrove coach, John. I felt like it's a loose ball. So you can see Smith from Colgrove out denying Smith from Symmes Valley way out on the perimeter.
Carpenter with the fadeaway, no good. Ball's
Holland
loose,
with the
Carpenter takes
steal.
it. Holland and Carpenter combined there to get the turnover.
Thought going to get Carpenter to look at a 3 there, and Holland takes a tough 2
Yeah.
instead. You're going to get a foul on the rebound here against Colgrove.
Fouls on number 5, Bradley Kleiber, his first, team
John-
second.
I think those are brothers. One of them a senior, one of them a sophomore, Bradley and Braden.
They're at least cousins.
A lot of Kleibers around.
Oh, yeah.
Another
Tanner Corn with
tough
a tough
two.
shot.
Oh, and
Colgrove,
right to Smith.
yeah,
He almost loses it and then throws it off of the other Kleiber.
yep. Ryland Smith and Braden Kleiber kind of collided there on that rebound and ended up in
Yeah.
Smith's hands. A lot of talking going on between Smith and Johnson. Smith with the
again.
drive, he gets the 2. That's his 9th point. Symmes Valley's up 9-6
You know how
before
many Smith
25.
or Johnson has? Just look at the scoreboard.
Yep.
Here's that off that screen action.
Ball's loose, picked up by Carpenter. Corn for 3.
That's a quick
No
one.
good.
Kleiber with the rebound. Johnson out ahead of the field, but not able to get it to him. Kleiber gets it to Smith.
Ryland.
Nope.
Smith couldn't get it to go. Flipped out to Ethan Smith. Head fake, and he'll put it in for 2.
Got 11 in the first quarter, John. We ain't even half through it. Johnson's wanting one right here, John. I see it in his eyes. Oh, he give it up. Good screen.
Ooh.
I don't like this
Kick
about
it out.
basketball, John. It's not good basketball. I don't care what the NBA guys do. If you got a layup at the rim, you need to take it.
Yeah, Cody Harmon had the layup and gave it up.
It's the three-point shot people are starting to learn out is fool's gold.
Johnson for 3. No good.
Oh.
Rebound, Ethan Smith.
Smith fortunate to get that rebound. Kleiber had good position over there, John.
Yeah,
Smith wants to go.
and he does
Short
go.
on that one.
No good.
Got a run out again, John.
Smith got pushed down underneath. Harmon will take the 3. He's short. Johnson with the rebound. He'll score and gets the and 1. Fouls on number 11, Tanner Corn, his first, team second.
John, if you walk in the gym tonight and you've never seen either one of these teams, you probably wouldn't say that Ethan Smith and Owen Johnson are the best player for either teams. They don't look domineering, but both of them just, they find the ball and they're able to get their shots up. John's over here sweating out his bungles.
Smith converts the and 1. The Broncos are driving. 14 seconds left. They're in the red zone. Or right at it.
Will they go for 2 if they score?
That'd
That's
be the
what I wanna
question.
see.
Carpenter
Oh,
with a deep 3. Ooh,
Whoa.
it looked good. Nice rebound,
Tough
Tanner
shot.
Corn. And an
Good rebound by Tanner Corn.
That's 22 there on the rebound. Jake Brammer for Colgrove.
I know some Brammers from Colgrove.
Harmon drives, makes the pass, no one home.
We got
Hutchison in the ball game. Noah Hutchison in the ball game for
interesting
Holland.
substitution there for Symmes Valley.
Might be somebody else that they're going to try to have keep up with Johnson.
Maybe.
Give Holland a rest here. 2:36 left here in the first quarter. Vikings up 11-9.
The reason I say that just is because he's usually not the first sub off the bench for the Vikings.
Oh, yeah. Skip past the Corn.
He wants it.
He'll take it. Just long.
Look good from here, John.
Yeah, it sure did.
Vikings pressing up a lot. Colgrove getting runouts about every time.
Ooh, 15. Cameron Chaffins.
That's
For
a
2.
That's a freshman. I don't know. A lot of these kids, I coached against Colgrove in junior high and stuff, but I don't remember them.
Nice
Nice
pass,
move.
Will Jones.
Oh.
Tanner Corn, he can't convert. Ball's loose. Foul. Be on Will Jones. As both officials point at each other to take it.
That's a loose ball foul again, John. I mean,
Yep.
if I'm Coach Carpenter on that one, I'm not super happy. It's just kind of, I mean, you can call those fouls, or you could just let that stuff go because both teams are playing hard.
Well, they gave the Broncos a touchdown there, but I don't know if they got it.
Uh-oh.
It's going to go to replay. Brammer.
Here comes the screen.
Comes Johnson with the roll. He'll take the 15-footer.
Horn got a piece of that,
Yeah.
John.
Smith with the rebound. He's driving. He'll take the short jump shot. No good. Gets his own rebound.
See how
Tries
they
to go up,
they just-
and he's fouled.
How does he get to the ball in traffic like that, John? Not the biggest guy on the floor, just quick to the ball.
22. Jake Bremer with the foul. That's
Really?
his first team third.
Really 3 Colgrove guys right around Smith trying to get that rebound there.
Smith will go to the line to shoot 2. I thought they waved it off. Maybe he was fouled the first time on the floor. I thought he waved it off and said no shot. Maybe he meant the second time that he went up.
Yep.
Levi Owens in for Tanner Corn. Smith will go to the line to shoot the next one. It's short. I thought Will Jones had it. He had it for a second.
Had it.
Johnson looks to drive. Guarded
Nothing
by
there.
Carpenter. Harmon with the drive. He'll kick out to Johnson. Johnson will shoot the 3. It's good.
Notice him on his shot, John. He gets the ball definitely in his right hand and follows through with a good form. Keeps that left hand out of the way to get good rotation.
Smith will take the 3. It is good.
Step back on him. Johnson just shakes his head. There's really nothing you can do there, John.
Nope. 15-14 Vikings with the lead. Minutes to go.
That's not really a good look there, but he's able to knock it down. Here goes Johnson.
And he'll
And
score it.
one.
Giving him 2 and a free throw.
We said that about Smith on the other end. How does Johnson get that shot up in the middle of the lane like that, John?
Fouls on Bronx Carpenter, his first team fourth of the quarter.
Look.
And the Broncos did score and got the extra point. We're tied 24-24 with 8 seconds to go in the fourth.
I'd have went for 2, wouldn't you, John, on the road like that? What are you doing, Sean Payton?
Well, with the playoffs in the crosshairs, it's hard to put it all on
You gotta
that.
go for it. You gotta go for it.
Johnson missed the free throw. That's kind of surprising. 45 seconds left to go here in the first quarter.
Smith's going up with it. Nope.
Smith with another
Another
step
step.
back 3,
Whoa.
and it is good.
He is
Oh,
on fire, John.
his third 3 of the
We've
quarter.
watched him play all year. I haven't seen him shoot from downtown like that. Almost a travel out here.
15. Cameron Chaffins hits the 3. His 5th point of the quarter.
5'8" freshman, good-looking player, isn't he, John?
Oh, yeah. 19-18, Colgrove with the lead. 5 seconds.
We'll try it again. That's
Smith,
a heat check there. That should be a jump ball.
Yep. Jump ball with 1.6 to go. Not a good jump ball. Means that Colgrove will have it to start the quarter.
I think Colgrove's getting the ball off this.
Oh, I'm sorry. They are. I'm sorry.
So it's a good jump ball.
Yeah,
Symmes
so it's a
Valley will
good
get it.
jump ball for Symmes Valley.
I would press up here if I was Symmes Valley, though. I wouldn't give Johnson a look at it, but you don't want to foul.
He get the shot off. Ooh, boy.
Baby.
Almost got it.
That was close.
So, your score, Ethan Smith, 18. Colgrove, 19. Owen Johnson with all but 5 points, so he's got 14 in the first quarter. Cameron Chaffins with the other 5.
Yeah. Wow. What a quarter from Smith and Johnson. Smith really catching fire in that first quarter. But, John, it's still not enough. Not enough other folks contributing and giving up too many easy looks to Johnson on the other end for the Vikings to have the lead after 1. You know, and John, there was no scouting to do on these two teams. Both of them knew who the guy to stop was from the other team. Just not able to get it done so far. So now we have to sit here the rest of the second quarter and watch this Bengals game to see who wins. You know, we talk about this in this break here, John. I listen to a lot of pundits on podcasts and things like that, and a lot of guys, they don't like the overtime rule in college. I think the overtime rule in college is the most fair system there is.
And it makes the most sense.
And it gets it over quick, and you don't have to worry about running into the game running forever. It just makes the most
even
sense
if you
to me.
even if you go to 8 overtimes or 7 overtimes,
It's
what they
just
went
a
there tonight.
2-point try.
Right,
after
it's
like
just
the
one
third.
play for
Yeah.
each one. So I
But
mean,
you can only play football so long. Your body's going to wear out.
right. I think it's great. I like it. Makes it exciting
I think
too.
the NFL should adopt it. That's the reason I was bringing it up.
Oh yeah,
Carpenter with a tough drive.
it's on the floor. Comes Bernie Hensley with the call. 0 Noah Holmes with the foul. His first, team first of the quarter.
See what the Vikings run out of bounds here. There's a good
Kick
look
out
for
to
Carpenter.
No good. Rebound to Holmes.
Seems to be a lid on it for anybody on Symmes Valley team other than Smith, doesn't there, John?
Mm-hmm.
Had a few good looks.
Colgrove running a lot of back cut here in their offense, a lot of back cuts. Johnson heat check deep for 3. He won't hit anything, and it'll go out of bounds.
Not the good look that they were looking for that time, but when you got Smith or Johnson on your team, it's kind of hard to tell them.
Right. Yeah, don't take that shot. It's kind of hard to say that to the kid that scored his 1,000.
They're just cleared out one side here for
Oh,
Smith.
yeah.
He's going to work on Johnson. Oh.
Couldn't get it to go. Foul stays here with Symmes Valley.
Oh, they're going to get a foul. Somebody shoved Smith after it. And you hear Coach Holland getting on. And I hear Coach Holland here, John, and I was just going to say what he's saying. If you're on Symmes Valley's team and you're not Ethan Smith, you got to go to the board. You got to cut. They're all going to be pressing on him. A lot of standing around on that last possession.
I know Coach Donnie Saunders told us one time if you guys want to stand and watch, we'll charge you admission. You got to move without the ball. That's one of the biggest keys in basketball. Holland with a good-looking shot, no good. Will Jones comes down with it.
How can they call a foul on that, John? I don't see that call at all.
When
they're both going
should be a foul on nobody. I mean, they're face-to-face with the rebound.
It looks bad because the one kid fell down, but really both players are going for the ball. Now, that's the third time we've seen in 3 games really a loose ball situation, right? We're just – second foul on Will Jones there. Coach Carpenter trying to get Maynard in the game, not able to do so. Smith with a wide open look there for Colgrove.
It'll stay here. It'll stay here. Here comes Asher Maynard into the ball game. He got his jersey on. Will Jones will be out. 2 fouls. See how this play works. It's called Buckeye. You talking about Kentucky play that? I say,
I don't want to hear it.
Got it inbounds.
I tried to tell you when we were here last time. You said, oh, Kentucky will beat them for sure.
I don't know. I thought for sure Kentucky would take care of Ohio State in basketball, but
I think we had too many guys asking their girlfriends to marry them that night.
Something going on because
2 of them proposed in New York while they were there. I think they got their minds on other things. Holland, I thought he was going to use the spin move.
Oh,
and Corn
tries just about got it to go.
I'm not sure what you call that move. Used to do it in the driveway sometimes.
Johnson, nice foul by Ethan Smith. Make him earn it.
Good clean foul there, John, just like you said. Good clean foul. Dad always said if they got a wide open layup, you want to make sure they don't make it. You don't want to give them the end one.
That's Smith's second, team second of the quarter. Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and in.
You think a guy, John, scores as much as he does. Him and Smith both pretty good from the free throw line as well because they're going to get there a lot. Oh, the Bengals got the ball first. All they got to do is score a touchdown, right?
That's right. It's on.
Your man Burrow ought to be able to get it done.
Johnson makes the second. Puts Colgrove up 21-18, 6:20 to go in the first half. Bronx Carpenter with a drive.
Trying to make
Kicks
something
it back
happen.
out. Maynard for 3. Short. Gets his own rebound.
Way to follow your rebound. Good job there
up
by
with
Maynard.
Johnson.
Falling his shot.
He got tangled up. No foul there. I mean, it's, it's just one of those incidental contact things. Almost like that rebound we had. They called the foul on Johnson. Or Jones. It's both kids going straight up and just bouncing to each other face to face. I never called a foul on them.
Right.
Going the other way. Turnover Colgrove. 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Vikings down 3.
Screen
with a
by
nice drive,
Maynard in
yes.
a roll there. He was open, just not able to get it to him. Smith going to the rim. Boy, he took a good elbow to the middle of the back on that drive. Carpenter wants
take
that
the three.
one.
No good. No one else can seem to get a bucket. Johnson flips it out to Harmon. Harmon with the drive.
Yep.
Got fouled by Carpenter.
That was
That'll
a
be his second.
clear foul there.
Yeah. I think he thought he got all ball, but I think it was part of his hand and face.
Symmes Valley still not scored in the second quarter here, John.
Key Roberts will go into the ball game. Harmon will go to the line to shoot two.
Hopefully for the Vikings, Roberts is as hot in the varsity game as he was in the JV game, John.
Oh, yeah, they need it.
Yeah.
Roberts in for Carpenter. Harmon with his second free throw.
Carpenter picked up his second foul there, John, too. So that's him and Jones both with 2 fouls on them.
Coach Carpenter telling the guys on the bench to be ready to go in. They had to stop and let Roberts tuck his jersey in. I don't think Asher Maynard even had his jersey on.
Always got to be ready, John.
That's right.
Smith from the corner. Wow.
Hey, that's a three.
Guys, I can't tell you how difficult a shot that is. That's a step-back fade. Good defense there by Tanner Korn and a good rebound by Maynard on that drive. Colgrove with a good look at it, unable to do it.
I think they gave the points last time down to Colgrove. There, they got it fixed.
Smith wants it again. That's a tough shot there.
That is a tough shot.
Still a 2-point game. Johnson wants it, John.
He'll take the 8-footer. He gets
Oh.
fouled.
Thought that looked like pretty good defense from here, John, but might have gotten him on the wrist.
Roberts, his first, team fourth. Johnson will go to the line to shoot two.
This is all we got is Johnson free throws so far in the second quarter, isn't it, John?
Harmon with two.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Free throws.
No field goals yet
No
in the
field
second
goals.
quarter, though.
For
Oh,
Colgrove.
no, wait, Smith had 1-3, yep.
Second one up, no good. Tanner Korn with the rebound.
Good rebound.
4:55 here to go in the first half. Vikings trail 24-21. Smith with the drive.
Nothing there, John.
Gets it to Korn. Korn with the 15-footer.
Hey.
He'll sing it. Hey, there we
There
go.
we go.
24-23 Colgrove.
Somebody scored other than Smith.
Nice cut there by Johnson. He won't get it to go. Maynard tips it around.
Contested.
Ball is still tipped.
And
Smith
then
comes
Smith
out with
comes
it.
out with it. He's looking for the touchdown pass
He
there.
was.
But he didn't have a receiver open.
He'll pull the three.
Whoa.
Got it.
Wow. I don't think anybody's as hot as Korn was that first night, John, but he's pretty warm tonight.
That's 5 3-pointers here in the first half.
What do you think he got for Christmas, John?
I don't know, but another foul on Johnson.
He must have got something good.
That foul's on Key Roberts. That's his second. Team fifth.
It's a lot of fun, John, sitting over here on the visitor stand, too. We
Oh,
can
yeah.
hear all their
Oh, yeah.
fans screaming.
Johnson hits the first. Hutchison back into the ball game for the Vikings. He'll come in for Key Roberts. Four minutes left here in the first half.
Makes this one, John, will be tied again. This has been a tightly contested game so far.
Yep.
And we're tied. Johnson now must have told his coach, John, let me guard Smith because he's face guarding him now. Holland trying to make something happen here.
Maynard taking a look. He'll drive it.
Nice
Nice
move.
drive. Can't get it to go. Kleiber with the rebound. He'll give to Johnson. Johnson will give to Harmon. Harmon will take the three.
Open look,
Nails
John.
it.
Those are the ones you shoot in your driveway, John.
That's right.
Got to be ready to shoot on them open looks.
Colgrove back up by 3. 3:30 to go here in the first half. Smith looking to drive. He'll drive and gets fouled. He'll
Yep.
go to the line to shoot two.
Offense running through Smith, John, either creating for others or getting mostly shots for himself here this evening.
Fouls on Rylan Smith, his first, team third. Ethan Smith will go to the line and shoot 2. First one up and in. Second one up and good for Smith.
That's why you follow through on those shots, guys. They hit the front of the rim and roll over like it's supposed to. We got Hutchison's going to match up on Johnson on this end now, John. Face guarding in the corner.
That was always my favorite thing to do.
Face guard someone.
Face guard the safe, face guard the best player on the other team. That's a lot of fun because they just, pinch, poke, step on their feet. Make a lot of guys mad. Nice play, Tanner Corn. He tries to throw the deep pass. Harmon will get fouled.
Go good for bad there, good for bad.
Be a foul on Maynard.
It's a great block and recovery there, but he is a really good pitcher. He went for that long pass down the court, just got deflected.
Bengals into field goal territory with their second possession. Auburn needs a field goal now.
Both teams had the ball and didn't score, huh?
Yes.
I figured Peyton would go for it on 4th down instead of punt.
I think they went backwards.
Oh, I see.
Harmon up and in.
We got a good group of cheering section here beside us too for Symmes Valley.
Yeah, some youngins here.
Yeah, well they just need to let them sit on the stage so they can yell at them.
That's right.
Hold up posters and stuff.
Harmon's second one is good.
Didn't seem to affect Harmon on those free throws though, John. Both of those were pure.
30-second timeout Colgrove as they have the lead 31-28, 2:43 left to go here in the first half.
Yeah, John, Colgrove assumed control here mainly from the free throw line again in the second quarter. Symmes Valley still, other than one bucket from Corn, they are all Ethan Smith here in the first half. And John, I've been at every Symmes Valley game, and me and you've called all of them but one so far. And Smith has done a lot, but I don't think he's done this much in any game so far.
No, not so far this year. Like I said, he's had a couple really good games.
Yeah, he's basically doing it all. So
right now with 26, he's one away from matching his game high for the. Well, I don't know if it's a game high, but
20.
His most points the last couple games that I've seen him score, at least this year, 27. And I know he's dying to get to 30. He might get his chance tonight.
Yep.
And he is inching closer and closer to that 1,000th point. And I hope he gets to do it at home so we can call it. But I know he'll take it no matter where he's at.
Yeah.
I know I would. Holland brings it up, gives to Hutchison.
They're trying to get Smith. Oh,
gets it to him. He might have got poked in the face. He drives, kicks to Holland. Holland and Maynard with a nice head fake. He'll drive it in.
Corn
no
in
foul
the right
called,
place at the
Corn
right time.
right at the right spot.
All three of the Colgrove guys tried to block the shot of Maynard, left Corn wide open on the weak side for that rebound and stick back there, John.
Yep.
Good drive by
Kleiber,
Smith.
but foul on the floor. I'm sorry.
Smith.
Yeah, it's Rylan Smith.
Yeah.
Fouls on Holland, his second. Team fifth, so he'll go to the line. Smith will go to the line, shoot 2.
Good athlete at Colgrove, John, as well. I believe he's the quarterback on their football team as well. And one person missing here tonight from Colgrove's team, Caden Turner, who we figured would be playing. I believe he's out, I don't know if the whole season, but out right now with an injury.
Levi Owens into the ball game for Holland. And Smith makes the second one. Colgrove back up 33-30. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Smith brings it across the timeline.
I don't know that, of course, I'm too old now, it wouldn't matter, but I don't think pressing up on Smith is the way to guard him because he's going to go by you if you press up on him.
Hutchison will pull it just short. Rebound by Kleiber. Give to Johnson.
Who's got the ball? Symmes Valley's in man, John. And here comes Johnson off the screen.
To Smith, ball's kicked.
Yep. Good offensive set there by Colgrove. They were going to get what they wanted, but on the entry pass, the ball was kicked.
Andy Stroud into the ball game.
So then now get a reset.
Just looking here at these boys' shorts, they're about almost back to this height when we
Oh,
played.
they are. They roll them up now, John.
Yeah.
They want them as short as possible. I remember when we had to wear short shorts, I think our freshman year.
Yeah, I wish
because
we
they
could have
didn't
rolled them
enough
down.
jersey. Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't no rolling down. There wasn't nothing there to go.
No, it was,
rough.
ooh.
Extra step there.
Yeah. Turnover there
Still a
for Colgrove.
3-point
Minute
game.
12 to go. The Bengals are lining up for a game-winning field goal. It is up, and it hits the upright, and is no good.
Is that Cade York?
Yep.
Oh, how frustrating.
Smith. Wow. Three-pointer.
Another three? How many threes he got in the first half,
That's
John?
6 right now in the first half.
He's chasing Tanner Corn down. I don't think he's going to catch him, but
He's not going to catch him this half. Harmon with a drive, tough drive on the floor.
Yep. Good call on the floor, but they're in the bonus. There's going to be 2 free throws coming for Colgrove.
Fouls on Hutchison. His first, team fifth. Well, that's probably 6 or 7, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Cannot believe the Bengals missed that field goal. That sucks.
That kicker was with
Missed field
Cleveland
goal.
before, John. He's not clutch.
No, but he is also the backup kicker. so-
Is the regular kicker hurt?
All right, so they changed that last 3
For Smith.
for
to a
Smith
2.
to a 2. And the next dead ball, you can change that. Harmon at the line misses his first free throw.
So that's 5 threes for the first half.
Yes.
then for Smith.
5 to be correct. Now it's Ryland Smith in the ball game for 22 there, Jake Brammer. Harmon will shoot his second free throw. It's short
They
as
got him
well.
that time, and they're
And
going to
a
get a foul
foul.
here. Good box out there by Asher Maynard. Even though Kleiber from Colgrove has the height advantage over him, he's able to box him out and secure the rebound.
Bradley Kleiber with the foul, 49 seconds to go.
And the other Kleiber checks into him.
Smith will clear it out. Being guarded by Ryland Smith. Here comes the double team. Maynard looking to drive. He gets it up and in for 2. Don't know how he done it, but he did it.
Tough shot there by Maynard.
29 seconds left. Vikings up 34-33. 20 seconds left. He thinks he'll get the ball.
They're not getting it to him, though.
Here comes the
Another
screen. He
screen.
pops
Now he
out.
gets it.
Smith
ain't
with a
giving it
nice
back up,
pop out.
though. Oh,
Ball's loose. Picked up off of Stroud. Will stay here with Colgrove. 6.7 seconds to go. Oh, ball in to Johnson.
wow. There's one kid on the floor, John, that you wouldn't want to catch that.
Yep.
Not only did he catch it with a wide open lane to the basket.
So at halftime, Colgrove 35, Symmes Valley 34. Really exciting half, Ryan.
John, it's a slugfest out here. Ethan Smith and Owen Johnson are absolutely on fire for both their teams. They're really just putting their teams on their back and carrying them through that first half. John, we had a whole lot of scoring in the first quarter, not so much in the second quarter there, as both teams kind of seemed to adjust. Maybe those two guys' arms just got tired.
Yeah, maybe that's
Go
what
in and ice
happened.
them at halftime, right?
All of them but 6. That means he's got 28 in the first half. Is that correct, sir?
28 in the first half for Smith.
Ethan Smith with 28, Tanner Corn with 4, and Asher Maynard with 2.
Symmes Valley, Symmes Valley, we'll just talk about that here for a minute. You would look for, Jones does not have any points in the first half, and Coach Carpenter set him, I think, for the entire rest of the first half after he had 2 fouls. You look for him to make some more contribution here in the second half, as well as Bronx Carpenter got 2 fouls and set the rest of the first half, and he hasn't made a shot yet either. Those 2 guys are 2 guys that Symmes Valley looks to for additional scoring with Ethan Smith and Tanner Korn.
For Colgrove, Rylan Smith with 2, Cody Harmon with 7, Cameron Chaffins with 5, Owen Johnson with 21 to bring them to 35 with the lead, 35-34.
And I thought Harmon played some really good minutes there and done some good things for the Hornets as well. They're big guys. The Kleiber boys inside got them some rebounds and stuff, but really everything runs through Owen Johnson. Like we said, he's just able to make something out of nothing, able to get to his spots and get buckets when they really need them.
All right. As you see the cheerleaders on the floor, we'll go ahead and tell you who they are. Your freshmen, Brinley Gore and Posey Holland. Sophomores, Autumn Justice, Maddie Bevins, and Candy Nance. Juniors, Lindsey Freeman and Riley Loudenberg. And seniors, Allie Day, Hayden Miller, and Abby Prince. Always appreciate the cheerleaders. My daughter was one. Always like to see them do their routines and always do a good job. Coached by Amy Saunders.
It makes you appreciate it more. Like growing up when I was in school, I never appreciated the band probably at all. And then my daughter was in the band, maybe appreciate the work that they put in more. I'm sure the same for you. After your daughter's involved with cheerleading, probably makes you appreciate what those girls do more.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Both those groups of kids put in a lot of work for the performances that they do. So.
Yep, and no band here tonight. Usually don't have the band through the
on break.
Christmas break, but I'm sure they'll be back with us in January.
Yeah.
So Ryan, let's take a break.
Okay.
We got 7 minutes here before the start of the second half, which should be a very, very good second half. We'll be back here in just a few moments. Stick around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. Getting ready to start the second half. Want to give a shout out there to Ryan Massey in the house tonight. The only player I knew that had his Biddy League jersey retired from the old Lakers team back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't remember that.
You ask him about it. He's got it at home. They
yeah?
retired it and gave it to him.
Huh.
But I think they were throwing the uniforms away, but they just went ahead and retired his and gave it to him.
Yeah. Oh, I love thinking about, when we played Biddy League, we had, we didn't have teams were named. And the Lakers were green.
Yes, sir.
And the Demons were blue.
Yep.
And the Stingers were yellow.
And the Buckeyes were red.
Now, that's the only one that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was back in the day. We played right here. We played every basketball game of our home career, the home games, all in this gym right here we're in tonight.
Yep.
So here we go, second half. Colgrove up 35-34.
Symmes Valley comes out in a diamond and chaser, John. Diamond and chaser here. You got Bronx on the point of it. Smith and Korn on the wings. Holland chasing Johnson.
And you'll be surprised, Ryan. The years we coached, and we'd throw a defense like this on.
Yeah.
And how many teams struggle with it?
It's not something you work against in practice. You don't have offenses to run against it, right, John? And so you got 4 guys in a zone, and Grady Holland playing man on Johnson and chasing him. And if Johnson catches it, one of the other guys, if it's in your area, you'll double him.
Carpenter with the steal. He'll give it to Holland. Holland for 3, no good.
It would really be beneficial if some of them could go down. Will Jones played not a minute and picked up his 3rd foul already.
Yeah, that's not good. Ain't nothing going his way.
And it seems just like all of them nickel dimer calls, John. Could have went either way.
I know one thing. If I had a player like Johnson, I definitely would work on this in practice because you're going to see this a lot.
Yeah, probably will. They get
Hartman thought about the 3, didn't take it. Makes a nice drive, nice pass. Kick back out to Smith for 3, no good. Rebound Johnson.
This is the problem with these gimmick defenses. Sometimes John is rebounding out of them. It's almost worse in the zone because there's not always a guy in your area to box out. So Johnson gets going, John, off of offensive rebound. Smith wanted the step back. Korn is locked and loaded.
Can't get it to go. Johnson with the run out, gives to Harmon. Harmon with the
Tough
reverse,
shot,
no good.
And there's 4 fouls on Will Jones.
And that one was a foul. Ryden Smith down, but he's slow to get up, but he's all right.
Coach Carpenter already had Maynard over here to check in for Jones. I think he for sure is now. Coach Carpenter having a conversation right in front of us with the official about some of the foul calls on Jones. All of his calls, that one there probably was, but most of the other ones just hustle calls, right? Effort calls going for the ball.
Well, Coach Carpenter's point is the free throw shot in the second quarter for Colgrove, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. They shot 16 free throws.
Even on that play, John, I felt like unless that kid was going to just, tip it back in, it was on a rebound coming down. Now you're going to have a 4-point play here as Smith banks in a 3, John, and gets fouled on it.
Fouls on Ryden Smith, his second.
I tell you what, I don't know if Ethan Smith plays the lottery or not, but tonight might be the night. Go get a couple scratch-off tickets.
Yeah.
Seems like it's his night tonight, John.
And for the hard way. Or the easy way, I guess that would be. It's hard to get 4 on one trip. But
yeah.
He got it. 38-38.
We've got a huge crowd here tonight, John, but I don't see that many students here tonight. Usually we have a pretty good-sized student section for Symmes Valley, but not that many tonight. Okay.
Johnson thought about it.
Are we still chasing?
Nobody is chasing Johnson.
Nobody's chasing. We're just in a 2-3 now. Oh,
nice pass into
right at the
Kleiber.
Basket.
That's Braden Kleiber for 2.
Big guys against the zone. When the ball goes to the corner or the short corner, you want to dive to the rim. That's how he got that open look there.
Holland with a nice drive,
Good
15-footer. Short. Carpenter with the save.
Good hustle from Carpenter.
Smith going to have to run down. Johnson misses. They're going to count the basket. 2 points for Johnson.
Don't agree with that call either, John, but I don't think you're allowed to slap the backboard, are you?
No. That's why they gave it to him.
But the ball had already passed, though, would be my point.
I wouldn't have called it either way.
Yeah. It looked like a sure two for Johnson on that.
Holland kicks it out. Corn will take
Valley
the three.
needs it.
No good. Rebound, Holland. He's fouled and gets it to
Gonna get
go.
one. Symmes Valley needed something like that. They need a spark from somebody else other than Smith to get things going. These guys have been contributing all year long, and just need some of them to step up and make some plays here for Symmes Valley.
Holland gets the and one. 41 for Symmes Valley, 42 for Colgrove. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
There's the short corner again.
Kleiber
It's the
drives,
same
gets
play
it to go,
again,
and is
John.
fouled.
Coach Carpenter going to call timeout to remedy that situation. And again, Colgrove getting the ball to the short corner, and then the post player is diving to the basket and wide open. It's really zone offense 101 and what you want to do. Vikings need help from the backside. Well, you really don't want the ball to get to the short corner, but they need help then from the backside to help cover that up.
For sure. So, 5:03 left to go in the third quarter. Colgrove up 44-41 with a free throw left.
And I mean, if you made the trip out here this evening, or if you're watching from home, which I see we got a lot of people watching from home this evening, this is a good basketball game you're seeing here tonight. Probably worth the view or worth the effort to come out and see it here.
Definitely, like you said, Ryan, big crowd here tonight.
Super competitive game. One player on each team really on fire this evening. Now we see some other guys starting to contribute, though. And especially, I think, for Symmes Valley, you need a couple other guys to step up, make some shots, make some plays for you here down the stretch in order to have a shot to win this game. Symmes Valley is again tonight without junior Logan Simpkins, who's usually a starter and key contributor for the Vikings, but been without him now for, I think, last 4 games or so. I think he's still hoping to get back at some point this year, but not there yet.
Braden Kleiber with the and one, and it is good. That's his 5th point of the quarter and his 5th point of the night.
Colgrove is man, but Ethan Smith has not even crossed half court yet, and Ryland Smith from Colgrove is out all the way in the backcourt, so it's 4-on-4.
Good hustle by Asher Maynard, flips it out. Foul, probably going to be on Ethan Smith.
My argument would be that calls from the official on the backside, but I guess maybe he saw something there.
It's his 2nd, team 4th.
Ball's not really going, but on that possession, John, Ethan Smith just stayed in the backcourt. Ron Smith stayed with him. You really got 4-on-4. Should open some driving lanes up for some other Vikings. Symmes Valley really packing it in now, John. Seemed to be.
Smith better
you
be
can
careful.
See him staying back in the paint.
Brammer up for 2. He'll go to the free throw line to shoot the and one. Fouls on Holland, his 3rd.
So that time, John, it's the opposite post pass. They get the ball inside to the high post, and then the short corner guy dives to the basket and is open.
Missed on the free throw. Maynard with the rebound. He'll give to Carpenter. 47-41, Colgrove with the lead, their biggest lead of the night. 4:22 left to go here in the third quarter. Holland looking.
Smith seems to be really engaged
Oh,
now.
nice look.
It's not quite
Couldn't
able to
get it
get it
to
through
him.
there. Numbers for Colgrove here, John.
Johnson to Harmon for 2. Coach Carpenter gonna get a timeout.
Another timeout here. Colgrove opening up an 8-point lead, and their coach is fired up, and their crowd is fired up as well here.
Full timeout for the Vikings. Coach Cartman with the timeout there, definitely needed. Got to stop the bleeding and got to come up with something on offense.
Yeah, I believe this is probably the biggest lead of the night for Colgrove here, and he's just trying to stop the bleeding, like you say, John, get something set up here and get something going. Again, Symmes Valley Colgrove is just tearing them up in that zone with that interior passing. Guys just not sliding over and taking off those passing lanes for those big guys. But again, I'll give Colgrove credit, just like the JV game. They're organized and running an efficient offense against the zone. They're getting the ball to the middle where they need to get it to, and that's the downside of a zone. When you get the ball to the middle of it, it's real susceptible to easy shots.
For sure, for sure. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. This third quarter feels like it's taking an awful long time, which we've had a couple of timeouts.
But the JV game did take longer than normal tonight just because it was a close competitive game and we had the technical there and some of that. And yeah, this game here, the second half is kind of sluggish. Again, for Symmes Valley, too, you're without Will Jones for the rest of this third quarter, I'm assuming, with the 4 fouls. So you need Maynard, Korn, some of these other guys to step up and make some plays here.
Now, you could actually ask for a technical foul against Colgrove right here for a player leaving the bench without permission.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Didn't see
you're
it.
not, even if you're going to the trainer, you're not allowed to do that. You have to at least let the officials know. How do you know he's not going out there to try to steal something off the other team?
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Smith.
Foul on Smith, his third.
Smith from Colgrove being real aggressive guarding
Rylan
Smith
Smith
from Symmes Valley here.
Yep.
Got caught up there.
Draws his third foul. Maynard to Carpenter. Carpenter needs one.
Got it. Boy, they needed that one, John.
Yep.
Big shot there, freshman to freshman. Big shot there from Brock Carpenter.
Cuts the Colgrove lead to 5. 3:30 left here in the third quarter. Colgrove 49, Symmes Valley 44.
Colgrove being very patient in this possession, John, just working the ball outside on the perimeter. They got a 5-point lead. I think they're satisfied here with just working the ball around.
Well, I'm sure Coach Vanderhoof, that's what he's told him, said, hey, Symmes Valley wants to sit back in the zone, we'll just pass it around. Got a 5-point lead.
They're going to get anxious here in a minute, though, John. But I know the fans are getting anxious now. There goes Harmon.
Drives and makes the 2.
You can't ask for a better possession right there, John, if you're Colgrove. They pass the ball around the outside, and then Harmon's able to penetrate.
Carpenter for 3, no good. Ball's tipped around, and Kleiber's got it. Harmon.
Will Colgrove push?
Ooh, Carpenter just about got the steal. Johnson for 3.
Oh.
And it's good.
That's a dagger there, John. Still early in the third quarter, though, but Colgrove opens up a 10-point lead with that one. That's the one guy you don't want to give an open look out there.
Smith with a nice drive, and he'll score for 2.
Smith trying to keep Symmes Valley in it.
Number 3, Rylan Smith will get 2 there.
Good head fake to get the defenders in the air to fly by and then able to finish.
Smith for 3.
Here we go up and down, and Johnson from Colgrove there gives us slow down here, guys. We got the lead.
The 7th 3 for Ethan Smith tonight.
So he could still top Tanner Korn's 8 from a few nights ago. John, I don't know if we ever found out what the record is at Symmes Valley for threes.
I don't know what the record is, but to get you in the state book, it'd take 11.
But we know Tanner Korn had 8.
That's right.
I don't know if anybody else has had more than that or not.
Don't know how many, maybe the likes of Jeremy Fuller
Not
may
sure.
have had it.
I'm sure if you'd ask him, he'd know.
Oh, I guarantee he'd know. He would know. We got to see a lot of that action, too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Being freshman his senior
He's
year.
a very good basketball player.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
1,000-point scorer. Got to even eat a piece of that cake.
Yeah, he made most of those plays, too, while playing the point guard position, bringing the ball up the floor.
Yep. and wearing those Chris Sabo goggles. Nice look for Colgrove. Can't get the play there. There was a Wolf call and a foul.
Get a foul from behind here. Colgrove fans are not happy about that call. Fouls on
Braden Kleiber.
Tanner Korn did seem to be caught, wasn't aware that the young man was coming up behind him and turned it over, but must have caught a piece of his arm.
44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Colgrove 56, Symmes Valley 49.
Symmes Valley needs a bucket here, John, at least one before the end of the quarter.
Well, I thought
Smith wanted to pull it. Now he gives it up. Coach Vanderhoof asking for a push-off here. I think
good
that's
screen and
absurd.
roll.
Yes, beautiful play.
Maynard couldn't get it to go. Johnson with the drive against
He's
Korn.
gonna push. You really needed a basket if you're Symmes Valley there. You didn't get a basket, and then Johnson's able to rush down the floor and get an and one.
Don't agree with that call at all.
Yeah, it didn't look like much there either, John.
It looked like an anticipation.
Yeah.
But 2 and 1 for Johnson. He
But
got
I
it.
think this game the whole night, John, and we talk about officials, you know, different nights are different. They're calling this game closer, and I think that favors Colgrove. Smith's going to get this one up. Bank. Oh, nope. Didn't get to the backboard.
9 seconds left. Vikings down 10, 59-49.
Carpenter able to
Yep.
poke it away. Maynard
Ball
trying to
still
come
loose.
up with
Maynard's
it, and
got
he
it.
did. Not sure what to call. Coach Carpenter calls a timeout here to save a possession, but only 0.3 left on the clock. I would probably ask for more time to be put back on the clock here. Of course, it's hard to determine how much. I hope they don't ask us to look back at it to see how much time should be left on the clock, John, because I don't know.
Yeah, this is crazy. I'm just trying to get the conversation here because I know one thing. I'd be really upset if they gave me a timeout and I didn't call it.
Yeah. Because it's going to be, I know Coach Carpenter's already taken 2 this quarter. I think that will be his 3rd. That may leave him with just 1 for the 4th. Not sure about those totals.
Okay. Whew, that's bad.
So they got the ball. They'll have the ball out in the backcourt here, right, John? 0.6 to get it up the floor and get a shot off. Colgrove has assumed control of this game, John.
For sure.
And really, I mean, Johnson has gotten his this quarter, but the other guys have really started to pitch in this quarter, which is what they needed to happen in order to take control.
So Symmes Valley will try for a Hail Mary here with
See what
0.6
they got
seconds
set
left
up
here
here,
in the
John.
3rd. Throwing it deep.
That's what I like to do. We can't see what's going on.
Yeah. Ball was tipped by Colgrove and out of bounds.
But what I like to do is you run that guy up to the middle if you have enough time. If you get him catching the ball in the middle of the floor running towards you and then have the guys on the wings go, usually he can turn, hit one of them guys on the wings and get a shot off. But 0.6 is tight to get something like that in, though. Really need a little bit more time for that.
Scoring that quarter, Ryland Smith with 3, Braden Kleiber with 5, Cody Harmon with 4, Jake Brammer with 2, Owen Johnson with 2, 4, 6, 9, 10. For Symmes Valley, Holland with 3, Smith with 6, 8, 9, and Carpenter with 3.
You got a couple shots there from other Vikings. Really just a low-scoring quarter for the Vikings overall there. Not even Smith. He was only able to get, what, 6, 8, 9 that quarter, right? Which brings him to, what, 37 on the night?
Yep.
So you got a 37-point night from Smith. You only have 49 total, though, and you trail by 10 going into the 4th quarter. Now, Symmes Valley, I'd say they probably will reinsert Will Jones here to start the quarter. We'll see how effective he can be with those 4 fouls. Like I said earlier, this game being officiated close, tightly tonight. They're calling a lot of loose ball fouls. They're calling a lot of fouls that sometimes are let go, sometimes they're called. And that really hurts a player like Will Jones because he, you know, those hustle plays and stuff is what he lives on. So.
Yep. So Symmes Valley will start with the ball here in the fourth quarter.
But both Smith and Johnson have really came to play here tonight and put on a show for us, really.
Oh, yeah, this has been really exciting. So here we go.
Well, they run something to get Smith the ball right off the bat, but
he can't get it. Corn comes
Corn,
out
good
with
hustle
a rebound
there.
somehow.
that's got to come out of there.
Carpenter
Well, they get a good look
set
for
three.
Carpenter.
No good. Corn not able to pull it down. Holland has it to Carpenter. Back to Corn for three in the corner. Short.
They just can't get one. Corn trying hard there,
Yep.
though.
And he is fouled on the drive.
Good effort by Tanner Corn. 3 offensive rebounds on 1 possession there. Symmes Valley still not able to knock down those threes, but a lot of effort there from Tanner Corn, and he'll earn himself a trip to the free throw line here, John.
They'll go to the line to shoot 2. That foul was on Cameron Chaffins, his first. Corn knocks down the first one.
Symmes Valley, now you got to take it 1 possession at a time. There's no 10-point shot. You need to score and then get a stop, and score and get a stop.
That's right. 2 for Corn from the free throw line.
Here comes the 2-2-1 pressure from Symmes Valley, which is broken pretty easily by Colgrove.
They find Johnson in the paint. He
Not
can't
able
score
to
it.
finish.
Ball's
Holland
tipped
tries
around.
to tip it.
Oh, Bramber tried to flip it underneath. Will Jones comes out with it. It's on the floor. Carpenter piles on and rolls off the top. Jump ball, I take it. Still got no call.
It'd have to be a jump ball, John. I don't see how they could call a foul there. No signal.
I guess it's jump ball.
Is it possession arrow with Colgrove?
Yes, it should be. Symmes Valley started with the quarter.
They don't put the possession arrow on the scoreboard anymore.
No,
do
but I
they?
see it right here. Mike Knowles got it under control.
Yep. All right, Symmes Valley still in his own 2-3, John. Extended 2-3, looks like.
Kick by Will Jones. He'll stay here for Colgrove.
Again, Colgrove able to easily get that ball into the middle. That's the high post. He was a little bit out of the paint there, but still, that's your high post player getting that ball into him. I never did like catching it in the high post against the 2-3, but that's where you need to get it to. Everybody collapses on you.
Johnson showing some restraint there. I mean, you know, guy's got as many points as he does. You thought he'd have pulled that 3, but I know Coach Vanderhoof's got him kind of holding on to it.
Yep, they're running clock, John. Harmon again penetrates, so John, right into
Left
the teeth
hand.
of that zone.
Nice drive for 2. His 6th point of the quarter.
Doesn't matter if you're playing zone or man, John. You have to keep the ball in front of you.
They get it to Smith.
Smith wants it. Now we're looking to run something. Carpenter, oh, I thought he had an open look at a 3 there, but he passed it up. Now he drives a
15-footer, got it. Symmes Valley extending out the press.
Chafin basically breaks it himself.
Clyber drives, kind of odd looking. Tipped by Johnson, and he's fouled.
I don't think the coach from Colgrove is happy with that drive, the way they've been holding the ball, because that was a contested layup. But Johnson, again, just a nose for the ball and getting after it, and they're able to get the bucket and the foul.
Fouls on Holland, his 4th. Team first, Johnson with a free throw, no good. Rebound, Will Jones. Holland will take the 3. He got it to go. 63-56 Colgrove, 5:50 left to go here in the first half. Brammer loses it.
Clyber loses
Picked up
it.
by Clyber, and he loses it. Back to Corn. Carpenter will bring it up.
Symmes Valley get it to 5 here or under.
Smith with a nice fake and a drive and gets it to go for 2. He wanted to foul.
Tough finish there by Smith. Just didn't look like he had an alley to get that shot up, John.
Whew, Harmon dribbling right through the press.
Not able to finish, though, and the ball comes right out, and Smith's got a run out.
Oh, it's not a great pass from Holland, but he's able to get it and get the foul. He'll go to the line.
He's putting on a show, folks. Enjoy it tonight. Enjoy the show. that drive before that, I can't emphasize enough how difficult that shot is to make. And then Harmon breaks the press, misses a layup, and then Smith has a run out coming back that way just as fast. Now, and I think if you're Coach Vanderhoof too, if they're pressing, if you don't have a wide open layup on that, he wants them to pull it out and run the little clock and not do that. Because you're getting Smith going here again now.
Smith with the and one. Can't get that to go. Will Jones, nice rebound.
Big rebound. He's going to go back up, but got mugged.
And Levi Owens for two.
So in the 2-2-1 here again.
Ethan Smith with 41.
That's who you want to trap. Oh, just couldn't quite get to him. Johnson's going to dribble through it and get a layup.
Get the Euro step and a layup there.
When you got a guy that's not a primary ball handler that picks up the dribble against that press, you really want to jump him. Carpenter takes a long one, John.
No good. Long rebound for Johnson. He's got it going the other way.
Oh, he's got a guy streaking.
Foul. Is that on Carpenter? Nope. Smith, his third. Team third. Owen Johnson with 37 right now, and Ethan Smith with 41.
Wow. I can write the headline in the paper tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. 4:30 left to go. Vikings down 3. Colgrove going to play keep away a little bit. Ball fed into Johnson, kicked back out.
Yep. Still in 23. Symmes Valley may have to come out of this zone, although they're being real aggressive coming out, trying to contend the ball handlers. Colgrove is being passive. If a guy's guarding you that close, that's what you got to do.
But you got to make
Not
them.
able to finish. And who gets the rebound?
Johnson had the rebound, and then I think Will Smith pulled it out, and it went out of bounds, so to stay here with Colgrove.
Johnson again, John, gets that rebound in there. 3 Vikings right around there.
Inbound to Kleiber. He'll kick it out to Chaffins. Chaffins to Harmon out front, and Colgrove will reset.
Wide open look, but they don't take it. Symmes Valley got a trap now, though, John.
They're
going to call foul here. That's not a jump ball. It's going to be a foul call. Oh, they get Korn.
Tanner Korn with the foul, his third. Team fourth, I believe.
Team third.
Team third, okay.
He got it up here faster than you could look. John.
Yeah.
Mike Knowles all over it.
Inbound into Johnson. Chaffins turns it away.
Kleiber
drives. He can't make it. Rebound, Korn.
For Symmes Valley, you're happy with that. Korn for the tie.
Up and
got
it. Got it to go.
John, it felt like Colgrove was in control of this game just a few minutes ago, and now Symmes Valley's tied it.
Don't foul. Johnson for 2. Not much defense there.
No.
Owens
for 3.
Deep, no good. Rebound, Johnson. He gets it out to Smith. Smith going to run. Kicks it to the corner. Chaffins for 3, no good.
Jones with the rebound.
Foul going Symmes Valley's way. It's going to be on Kleiber, I believe. 4 black. That's his 4th. Team 3rd. Vikings down 2, 3:14 left to go here in the ball game. What a great game tonight.
Yeah, great game. Jones and Owens working a 2-man game.
Owens with the drive.
Oh,
nice feed into Smith. Couldn't get it to go.
It's a good feed. I felt like Owens had a good little bank shot himself there as well, John.
Oh, Owens fell asleep there. That long pass up the middle.
Yep.
Might have had a shot at a steal. Harmon with the drive. Nice look to Johnson. Good job by Korn to keep him from getting the basket.
Yep.
That'll be Korn's 4th.
John, that's been the story of the 4th quarter in the half-court offense for Colgrove. Symmes Valley just can't keep Harmon out of the lane, and then Johnson always finds he's always in the right place at the right time off those Harmon drives.
Shooting 2. Getting tired.
Yep. I would be too. They probably
Oh,
have to ice that arm tonight, John.
A lot of up and down also on the legs tonight, too. He corrects on the second one.
Still a 3-point game.
They get it to Smith under the basket. How in the world? 2 for Smith. What a ball game for Ethan Smith. As he brings the Vikings within 1. Vikings still with that press.
Here. Harmon breaks it.
Johnson tries the Euro step and gets it to go. Holy cow.
Jones trying not to foul there too, John.
70-67.
Let's go to 100. Let's go to 100, John.
Owens thought about it. There's
Oh.
Carpenter right here coming to the corner. He'll try for the tie. Got it for 3. Bronx Carpenter. His 5th point of the quarter.
Folks, you got your money's worth tonight.
For sure.
Johnson dribbles through the press on his own. There he
Takes
goes,
the drive.
John.
Nope, on the floor.
That felt like a quick whistle there. Still not bonus, though.
That's on Owens. His first. Team 4th. Team 5th. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So Colgrove being the bonus the rest of the way. That's 2 shots on every foul.
Johnson hits.
And Symmes Valley, Colgrove still has a foul to give before Symmes Valley's in the bonus. So things to keep in your mind here as we close up here.
Johnson short. Ball's tipped around.
Carpenter comes
Carpenter's
out with
got it. Vikings down 1. Minute 53 to go. Corn with
Panner
a
with the
layup.
lane.
Got it. Vikings take the lead.
I think Jones helped clear that out down in there, John. Corn with a wide open layup.
Now Colgrove with a little different mindset. They got to go. And somehow Johnson wide
Every
open.
time.
I don't understand what's going on there. Timeout Colgrove. They just took the lead 73-72. And I think I can explain in that press, whoever's on this backside is not sprinting to the block.
Right.
They're either looking at worried about the guy in the corner,
Right.
or they're just not getting back there quick enough. Somebody's got to sprint down to keep Johnson from getting the ball, and you got to know which side he's on.
It's the same in a 1-3-1 and a 1-2-2. The backside guy, when the ball's opposite going down the lane, you got to get back. Right, you're right, John, exactly right. And I don't know, it's interesting to see what Coach Carpenter does here, John. If I were to get up by 1 again here, if I were able to get a bucket and get up by 1, I don't know that I'd come back out in that press. That press has not really been that effective. It did hurry them up and make a couple of quick shots there, but then if you get the lead, you just want to be standard and be stout in your half court and not give anything up. But it'd be interesting. He may stay in it as well. They did get a couple turnovers on it, but I think the last 5 or 6 trips, Colgrove broken it pretty easily.
Oh yeah, and getting wide open looks.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he makes any adjustments here. 73-72, Colgrove with the lead. For just tuning in, we got 2 guys just on fire tonight.
Yeah.
Both over 40 now. I don't know that I've ever seen that.
No, I don't know that
At
I've ever
Symmes
seen
Valley.
it. No, not 2 guys in the same. I don't know that I've ever seen anybody score 40 in one night.
I'm sure somebody scored 40 on us. We used to give up 98 a night.
I don't remember.
And getting beat 98-92 or 98-93. We
I
scored
don't
92.
remember.
My dad, that's what he always said. He said, I've never seen a team score 90 and still get beat. Vikings with the ball. Holland will bring it up. Give it to Will Jones. Jones trying to get to Smith. He gets it to him. Smith makes a nice move to the basket, up and in for 2.
Just too easy, isn't it, John?
Yeah,
that was easy there. He got
Easy.
off his guy, and there was not much resistance. Yeah, they got Grady chasing Johnson now, John.
Yeah, minute 12. Vikings up 1.
Vikings are in.
They're in man.
Yeah, in man, yep. Who else will make a shot? We know Harmon will.
Yep.
Oh, we're going to get an offensive foul on Johnson away from the ball.
That's what it looks like. Yes, it is. It's on Johnson, his
Holland
first.
playing the John Sharp role here tonight. Getting in that player's head and getting that offensive foul on him.
Guys that like to score, they don't usually like to be picked on.
Yep.
And yet they get tired of somebody
Now,
being in their face.
Symmes Valley with the ball, a 1-point lead in under a minute. Just hold it.
Yeah, they're going to have to foul you eventually. Kicked over to Holland. Alvin calls a
Carpenter's calling
timeout. Full timeout.
John, I've been here watching every possession and talking about every possession, and I'm still not sure how Symmes Valley got to a 1-point lead with a minute left.
I know we didn't go anywhere, and I just don't know how they done it.
But it felt like Cold Grove was up 10, and then we looked up and they weren't.
Yep.
But, you know, Smith had a couple possessions there, and they hit a couple threes. I think Carpenter hit a three. Korn hit a three, too, there to help them get back there in the game there. Yeah,
And,
wow, what a game.
and Holland hit a three this quarter.
Yeah. And then drew the offensive foul here on the other end here, so great job by him getting in Johnson's head there a little bit. If you're Cold Grove, though, you got it. I don't know how long you let it go. You could probably try to get a turnover for 10 or 15 seconds, but you got to foul eventually because you're not going to get the ball back in order to win the game here. And when you get the ball back, you're probably drawing something up to get it in Johnson's hand. Symmes Valley, the last couple trips down, they want it in Smith's hands too, but what they had done, they've let somebody else bring the ball up, and then Smith work off the ball to get open and get those shots.
On the floor for the Vikings, Bronx Carpenter, Ethan Smith, Tanner Korn, Grady Holland, and Will Jones still alive in this ball game. For the Hornets, Smith, Chaffins, Kleiber, Johnson, and Harmon.
All right, here we go.
Symmes Valley.
He's holding him, and he's talking about it, yeah.
Smith breaks free.
That's a foul. They're going to have to call the fouls because they're going to be super aggressive.
They're trying to foul, still can't foul, and then they foul. Symmes Valley gets 13 seconds off the clock. Will Jones will go to the line to shoot two.
It's a tense situation, John. Both teams are tense. It's a 1-point game, and I think the referees were a little tense there.
Yeah.
Too. It looked like Cold Grove was not necessarily given a foul, but they were playing overly aggressive.
I'm just glad Kyle Meadows is here. Keep these. These Cold Grove fans are. They're not doing anything bad. They're just loud.
Oh.
They're loud and right on top of us. And Will Jones short. Been nice if we could have got both of these, but.
Second one becomes big now, John.
Chaffins out of the ball game. The other Kleiber in.
Now, will Cold Grove call a timeout here, John, or just let it play out?
You almost let it play maybe until it gets to the other side.
Symmes Valley not pressing, John. Going to be in man, and Johnson's going to bring it up.
They're going to call timeout.
Yeah, they're going to call timeout. Full timeout here.
Because they've got three, so they'll take a timeout.
The picket fence is coming.
Is what you're calling the picket fence?
No. They're going to run. Would you give Johnson the ball here, try to get him the ball initially and hold it and then go, or are you trying to run something for him off the ball so he comes off of it?
I'm looking to score quick if I can.
I think I would
because
too.
I'm going to try and win it in regulation.
But what I would try to do here, John, is I wouldn't necessarily run something to get Johnson the ball off the inbounds here.
Right.
But I'd run my stuff. Probably get Harmon the ball. He's good with the ball, and he may be able to get a run at the rim too. But if he doesn't have something immediately, I'm running something off the ball to get Johnson the ball, maybe try to get him isolated on the other side. But you got to tell your other kids here too, John, you got to be ready to make and take that shot because Johnson is going to get double teamed, maybe triple teamed if he goes to the rim, right? And other guys have to be willing and ready to take that shot.
And the only reason is I go for something quick if it's there. If it's not, then I'm fine with holding it and trying to just get the tie.
Yeah.
But if you can score quick and foul again and send Symmes Valley to the line, and they make one of two, then you got a chance to win it.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think the right play here is to hold it out and wait till 10 seconds.
Right.
I think you just go, like you said. Although you have to keep in mind, too, you don't want – I don't really want Smith from Symmes Valley to get too many more chances here this evening the way he's been scoring.
Right. The only person in foul trouble may be Jones. Wow, they throw it all the way into the backcourt, which is surprising.
So they get it to Harmon, and now see, they're running him off of two screeners. Now Jones switches off on him.
Chaffin's the freshman
with the ball.
Back in.
Harmon
goes
try to get to
and
the
he's fouled.
rim. If you're Symmes Valley, that is not what you wanted to do there.
No. Smith with the foul, his fourth.
Now they get a chance to go to the line and tie the game.
Harmon has only missed 2 free throws tonight out of 6.
These are big free throws, though, John.
Oh,
There's a little bit of extra on this one.
Harmon to the line.
Some hollering here.
Yep.
Misses
the first. Now, do you miss on purpose?
I would not. because there's 16 seconds left. I would make this, and then I would foul immediately if you don't get a turnover on the inbounds.
Yeah, and don't knock the shooter down here. Give
But
him
he
another.
hasn't talked to his shooter to tell him what to do, so I think he's just making the decision here. And he's trying to make it. He
Yep.
didn't try to miss that.
Yep. Nope.
They
Foul.
Yep.
Who'd they get?
They got Kleiber on a push-off on the rebound here. So that'll send Will Jones back to the free throw line.
Number 4.
Now,
That's
really-
his 5th. That's Braden Kleiber, his 5th. He'll finish tonight with 5 points all in the third quarter.
It's a tough situation, John. Such a tough situation to be at that foul line with the game on the line there right at the end.
Yeah.
Young man not able to convert either.
Will Jones will go to the line, shoot 2. 1 to assure a overtime. More than maybe a 2, probably to seal it. First one up and in for Will Jones. Big one. That's a big one.
And I think it's big for him that he just got to shoot 2 free throws a minute
Yeah.
ago, John, right? So now he should know what he needed to correct. He hasn't shot much at all this season, so really important for him to get them 2 up earlier.
Won't get
All
that
right.
one.
Do you foul here, John? Do you
think
foul if
about
you're
it.
Symmes Valley? Too late now.
Yep.
Johnson
to
gets a
tie it.
look.
No
Oh.
good. Ball's tipped.
Kleiber.
Oh! That was all ball.
That was
From this angle.
definitely an interesting call for sure.
Will Jones, that'll be his 5th foul.
That's a very difficult call in a game situation like that too, John. Even if he didn't get all ball, it wasn't like a very clear foul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Situation like that.
That's who he called him. And he gets it to go for the tie. Timeout, Cole Grove. And we are tied with 7 seconds to go.
John, I hope you don't have anywhere to be tonight because it looks like we may be here for a minute.
It might be. 76-76.
Now with
Tie ball game.
With 7 seconds, John, I would try to get the ball to Smith immediately.
Yeah.
And I really want him to take the last shot, but if you got 4 guys on you, you may have to look to give it up. I know he wouldn't want to, and I would, as a coach, I would want him to take that last shot, right?
Yep.
But you also want to make the right decision for the team if somebody's wide open. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out here for the Vikings.
I'll give you my prediction. Smith will get it inbounds. He'll get fouled coming down the floor. He'll go to the free throw line and win it.
Could be.
Just
Wait,
because.
if they swallow the whistle here on this, you would be really upset about it.
Yeah,
because
especially
they
after
haven't
that
all
last
night.
call.
Yeah.
Right, because that
Yeah.
wasn't much of a foul.
Yeah.
I mean, now we're behind it.
Yeah, we couldn't see it.
I mean, he
all.
could have had him by the mouth in front. We couldn't see it. You know what I mean? He could have had him by the face. But it sure from here didn't look like it.
But the other point is that typically in the end of game situations, officials usually let it play out unless it's a real obvious foul, right? Typically they let it play out. But again,
Symmes Valley here, you just want to get it inbounds first.
yep. And I hope they know if they have timeouts or not. They should be able to run the baseline on a made
Yes.
free throw if they need to.
He's going to tell the cheerleaders to get out of the way.
I mean, Smith should be wide open here.
Here he is.
No problem. 6.
Here he comes.
He's waiting too long, John.
Oh,
he's got
wide
Maynard
open.
wide
That's
open.
Maynard makes it for
Big
2. And Symmes
What a
Valley
pass.
with the win. What a pass from
Yeah.
Ethan Smith to Asher Maynard. And Maynard puts it in.
What a big shot from a freshman making that. And John, again, just like we talked about, kudos to Ethan Smith for giving the ball up for
Yep.
his team, right?
Oh, yeah.
All the Colgrove players collapsed on him, but he was willing to give it up so that they could make that shot to win the game. What a great play. What a great way to end the game.
Asher Maynard goes from going into the game and not having his jersey on
Yeah.
to hitting the game winner at the last second.
Yeah.
You just never know. What a ball game. What a ball game, folks.
And we
Ryan,
we
talk a little more about it. Let me do some math.
Well, and we talk about it too, John, when guys go in the game in those type of situations, and we talked about that earlier, you got to be willing to and ready to take that shot and make it. Maynard looked like he'd been there 1,000 times before to me.
Oh,
Caught
yeah.
the ball, went right up with it for a layup. So a great play. Good job by Smith there. He got the ball in easy. He got the ball up the floor exactly how he wanted it and got to where he wanted to, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we're
What's
visiting
up,
here.
Dave?
Yeah.
What do you say, buddy?
The legendary.
Yeah, I
David
think it's-
Gazee. Yeah.
43 is what Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still doing the math here. Unbelievable, 37.
We're figuring up the points here, but we definitely had 2 guys over 40 here this evening. Looked like we had a bunch of views. I hope word got out and a lot of people got to tune in tonight because it was definitely a show. But Ethan Smith got the last laugh here this evening. He had the ball in his hands last.
I've got them both at 43. That could be wrong. We'll have to check with Brad.
Yeah, Brad's got the official over there, but John has them tallied both at 43 here. That's Owen Johnson from Colgrove and Ethan Smith from Symmes
I'm
Valley.
going to count the whole list again.
Now Johnson, he got to 1,000 points last year, I think. But I believe Smith, that should get him a lot closer to where he needs to be trying to get to 1,000. I see coaches from Rock Hill and folks from Chesapeake here tonight as well, scouting probably because they'll play Colgrove in the regular season.
So here's what I've got for tonight. I've got Ryland Smith for Colgrove. Ryland Smith with 5. Braden Kleiber with 5. Bradley Kleiber with, easy for me to say, with 3. Cody Harmon with 13. Cameron Chaffins with 5. Jake Brammer with 2. Owen Johnson with 43. Add that up. See if that comes up to 76.
Give it to me. You give off the other ones and I'll add
For
it up.
Symmes Valley, Grady Holland with 6. Ethan Smith with 43. Tanner Corn with 11. Carpenter,
that's right,
Bronx
that's
Carpenter with 8. Will Jones with 2 big free throws there in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Levi Owens with a big 2 there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, yeah.
And Asher Maynard with 4 with 2 right there at the end.
Yeah.
You want to add that up?
Yeah, those
the brains
2
there.
at the end, John, were huge. Yeah,
Big,
those 2 at
big,
the end were huge.
big
Yep.
points.
Both of them had 43. 43. Both of them had 43. Huh?
What's the record? Oh, we have no idea.
My dad had more than 43 in several games. Yeah. And no three-point shot.
And no three-point shot.
Yeah.
And that would be Don Wilson.
Yeah. I've heard the story I heard is he had 50 in a holiday tournament one time and they took him
Hey,
out.
love you,
Wouldn't let
buddy.
him play the fourth quarter. 43.
43. Yeah, that's not going to be a school record. Not with the penny throwing people throwing at Don Wilson there.
Yeah, and not with we don't. I don't think we have official records from back then. We just have what everybody says. So.
Right, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But what a ball
Yeah.
game! And how many threes? Smith ended up with 7.
I've not
1,
seen
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
I've not seen him shoot the 3 any better than he shot it tonight.
Yep.
In any game that I've called or seen him playing, from the get-go, he seemed to be locked in and on fire here this evening.
Well, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. What a ball game for
Yeah.
everybody here on Saturday night. The Bengals win and the Vikings win. What more can we ask for?
Yeah,
Oh, a Buckeyes win on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I want the
All
Wildcats to win on Tuesday.
Okay.
Against
I'll-
Brown. We play
Yeah.
Brown.
Well, you got to be able to handle that.
Yeah,
what
hopefully
they
we can
say.
handle that one.
If it's brown, flush it down.
No, that's not what I say.
All right, everybody. What a ball game tonight. Both games, great games.
Yeah.
Thanks for
terrific
tuning
games.
in. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Ryan, we'll see you I'll see you maybe in a week. They play on Saturday next week. Is it home?
Away next Saturday, but
Well-
we're here next Friday. No, oh, you won't be here
I
next
may not be
Friday
here
night?
Friday. We'll
Okay.
see what happens. If we get another ball game like this, it may be hard for me to stay away.
I don't know how we can replicate this again,
I know,
John.
it'd be
Sure
tough.
was a lot of fun, though.
So tune in Friday night as the Vikings will be at home against the Oak Hill Oaks right here on the Viking Sports Network. I am John Sharp, as always, joined by Ryan Wilson. Thank you all so much. God bless, Godspeed, go Vikings.